Hopefully it isn't short, but you know. I can't make any promises.
Craig, with a wry giggle as he says it, can't make any promises.
I can count at least 3 things that could kill you with ease right now, so you know, should.
They're all in front of you right now.
They're all carrying battle axes.
Oh, that's not even counting that lot.
I can name 5 things, Craig, and they're all members of the party.
Well, there's that.
I mean, if you want to get technical about it.
Just don't touch the fucking sun in the middle.
But I want
These aren't there yet.
No.
That's and that's not even counting that. Come to think of it.
Well, there's 4 things.
Yeah, stupidity is probably the biggest danger with you in the party, Chris.
I'll have you know, I've not touched anything for the last few sessions.
That's the wrong book.
Which means this session is like we walk into a room, I touch everything.
Well, I'm always doing that's what I'll say.
Can you not see the sweat beading on his brow whenever something comes up and he's like,
Oh God, can I get there, please?
must not touch? What are you eating, Peter?
Pretzels.
Big bag of dicks.
Very thin dicks. Actually, it is a big bag
Of dicks.
of sticks, not
Pretzel,
dicks.
pretzel shaped dicks.
I'll deep throat this pretzel.
You don't have the skills for that big one.
Yeah.
I don't
If you're
want to
gonna
find
do it,
out
let
if
me
he
turn on
does,
your-
to be honest with you.
If you do it, don't forget to stream it to your OnlyFans.
I'm already streaming.
Well,
to
he's already recording. You know, he'll just edit it later.
I feel like Keith has Mrs. Aggro.
I feel like he fell down the bog. You drinking red wine or juice, Peter?
Red wine.
Jace.
Which is just, to be fair,
It's just juice.
is that a pint of wine?
It's a mega pint of wine.
And
for
metal.
A
fuck's
mega
sake.
pint. When you got that out the other day, you're like, it's a 2.5 pint can. I was like, a mega pint.
That made me laugh.
Johnny Depp would be proud.
He would. He would.
That phrase is going down in history now.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, anything that's bigger than a pint now just becomes a mega pint.
There's t-shirts
His
now and
reaction,
everything with
yeah.
his face on, pour me a mega pint. And it's
His
fucking
reaction to
brilliant.
that statement was absolutely fantastic.
A mega pint.
He's just like, a mega pint.
Daryl's used to drinking mega pints.
It's even better than Donald Trump's confetti.
Not corn, Fefe.
That's what I said.
By the pussy.
Oh.
Pussy. Hey, don't get me demonetized in fucking Sudan or whatever this is going out to.
It's too late. Too
To our
too
one
late.
viewer in Sudan.
What if he demonetized after the end of the session,
Our
Peter?
one viewer in Sudan.
Here he
Dude, and
is.
Sam.
Right. I think that counts us up. Basically, I think we are there.
Honest, Craig, I don't really want to
We
start
have
this
a
'cause
quorum.
I don't want to start this session because I am petrified.
So you carried out your ritual at the base of the tower, and you ascended the stairs, and we left it. We pretty much left it there actually after Oral turned up with what can only be described as an actual army, right? You know,
Yes.
a reasonable force to come and snuff you out. So you've made it into the tower. Bear with me. I am flicking between books. At this point, I'll leave that one. Let's get that and use you as a bookmark. Just a piece of paper that says certain death.
Okay, cool.
Genuinely, kid, why didn't you drop a fireball on the ice bridge?
Because she's got a giant rock. She's also.
Everything else might have died, though, at least.
I don't think Craig would have either come up with some sort of DM bullshittery as to how they got across the bridge.
I mean, a fireball wouldn't destroy an ice bridge that's been there for centuries. But good luck trying.
What about a whip?
I mean, how many centuries of whipping have you got?
Loads.
What's a cool
fine
whip?
then. Cool whip.
I mean, if
Very
you count
cool.
the experience from centuries of atrocities, yes, many.
Right, so. Hopefully you
Ooh, a
can't see
map.
everything.
I don't have vision of anything.
Mine's loading.
Token vision. Token vision.
Pronounced Tolkien.
I think you'll find it's pronounced Tolkien.
So, Inch, I'm going to put you at the front, assuming you've gone
Let's zoom
first.
out on this. Oh my god, I can't zoom out anymore and it's still filling my screen.
It's not that big.
Holy balls.
How small is your screen?
32 inch.
Darling.
Oh, I was
Let's,
hoping Keith's kiddo would say, "Hello, fat Ronaldo."
Oh.
Wow.
Zan.
Ain't you cackle like a rapist?
Yeah, he does.
You love it.
Right. So the party ascend up these stairs.
Where are these stairs in the central?
Nope.
Tower, no.
Follow my ping. You will be able to see your token, so I'll put
Yeah.
you on.
Yep.
Near the apex of this strut, the ceiling of the tunnel gives way to a landing that offers a view of the citadel's uppermost reaches. Light from a high window illuminates a set of steps that ascend to a pair of mahogany doors in the tower's face. And this is where you have reached. These are your mahogany doors.
Lock your doors.
Who messed with my fucking border?
Yeah, because these dickheads just press everything, to be fair. Fuck
Let
off,
me
Inch.
in.
Inch, I will murder you if you carry on. And I'll
I'm
do
gonna
it with
stay
a
true.
smile on my face.
I've got to stay true to my my kin. At least spam it for a short time.
I didn't realise that was a Goliath trait. Door
It is.
spamming.
It is for someone who was in a cage and told, definitely keep trying the door. See if some idiot's left it unlocked.
Okay, what does everyone want to do?
Open the
Take
doors.
a long rest.
Take a long
actually-
rest.
Palace and Inch, can you give me a perception check?
Like the most. I can't even spot fucking shit on my nose.
Fuck me.
Excuse me. Where's perception?
Can I use my whip to re-roll that?
See?
Is that how we're going with it, Peter, today? Can I use my whip?
Can I use my whip?
The one I destroyed.
So, Inch, you don't see anything, but you hear a voice that says, you must turn back.
Can I call out asking why?
You're not.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you calling out, asking why.
So I do that then. Do I
Okay?
get a response?
What kind of voice is
It
it?
says, it's very calm and calculating. It says you must leave.
Why oh so great wise voice?
You lot are all walking up the stairs, and Inch has just started talking to nothing.
Yeah.
You know, like, because this is telepathically been beamed to Inch's mind.
I deal with the dead as a way of life, so it's not going to surprise me he might be talking to spirits in this place.
I've been with Inch the longest, so it doesn't surprise me that he's talking to himself.
Okay. So
Shut up and go
you
watch some tentacle porn.
what are you gonna do, Inch? You're at the front. What? So you're
I'm
just
going
trying
to
shout back
continue to the door because I've
Yeah,
got
okay.
nothing else.
You walk up to the door and you can hear soft classical music playing, the sound of revelry, and like a warm sensation coming from behind the door.
I would like to knock on the door, please.
You knock on the door, and a man steps up to the door and opens it, who is well dressed. And you look beyond, and this beautiful, glowing ballroom is behind him, and there are hundreds of nobles who sing and dance. And this chap who's opened the door, he says, "Please, please come in." He's clearly a servant.
Nice. Can I open the door?
As
Craig,
he opens the door and welcomes you in. Yes, Peter.
I cast Divine Sense.
Divine Sense. As an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial seat, fiend, or undead. They are not behind total cover. Okay.
it yield
Let me
anything?
just check something. I just need to check something on a specific thing.
Are ghosts undead?
Oh yeah, and you're dead.
Whiskey.
That'd be amazing.
Well, walking.
I mean, I did say it was dangerous, but you chose not to believe me.
I mean, there's danger outside and there's danger if 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
rather than going forward.
You detect at least 5 undead in this area.
I turn to the party.
And eat a pretzel.
Do I have any dwarves? No.
1 sec, there was literally just a bolt of lightning right outside my fucking window.
I turn to the party, I get their attention, and I mouth ghosts.
These look, for all intensive purposes, very, very real. The hundreds of revelers, I couldn't be arsed dragging hundreds of tokens in here, to be honest with you. I set this map up, but there is literally hundreds of nobles dancing, having a ball, whispering, gossiping, enjoying merriment. They are very much on the physical plane.
Okay, then apparitions. If there's a difference, I'm gonna whisper to Lexar. This is more your territory. But everybody be cool.
Going into a pie. Be cool, guys. Be cool.
So, chamber music washes over you, in stark contrast to the frozen ruin you have just entered from outside. Dozens of people mill around here, dressed in flowing silk, beautiful gowns of all colours, clearly handmade and beautifully stitched. With feathered fans and noble courtiers laugh and gossip as the ball carries on, and servants wander around carrying silver platters of sugared treats, offering them to all guests who are willing to take them.
Sugar treats, you say?
Chris, now
No,
we're in your
thanks.
zone.
Sugared treats.
Sugar treat.
Does the divine sense, is it accurate enough to tell who is and who isn't, like, undead or whatever?
Chris is furiously reading Rime of the Frostmaiden right now to work out what the answer is.
What is it? What is
Look
it?
at,
What is it? What
look
is
at the focus on his face. Does he tell who is undead and who isn't? No. He gets a sense that there's at least 3 scattered around this ballroom. But he can't seem to pinpoint them to a single person.
I can't pinpoint. So all these apparitions aren't all individual undead.
They're people. They are physical. If you reaching out and touching one of them.
No, I'm not.
Are you going in the room first and
I would
foremost?
like to go in the
suppose?
room. Yes, I suggest we
Yeah.
go outside.
Okay. So let's
and bar
move you in the
doors.
room.
to say if he had whispered to me, "Hey, this is really more you than me," I'll just kind of give him that side eye look, but then step in.
Well, I'm gonna move Lexar to the front since you've been given the nod by Palace. Does anyone else want to do anything?
Bar the doors.
Okay, I mean the servant shuts the doors behind you, and just with a smile says, "Can I get you a drink or maybe something to eat?"
No, thank you.
I would love a health potion.
You have something in a health potion.
He says, we don't, but maybe some food will cure your ailment. And he kind of, and a couple of servants scurry from the back and start bringing out some canapes and, beautiful halfling steamed dumplings and various different
And
bites.
I'm really hoping this doesn't fucking cook us, but I would like to offer my thanks and gratitude and try some as a test for the party.
Yeah, so you take the canapes and you eat them.
Do they
Nothing-
restore any of my health or anything like that?
You have a nice full tummy feeling, just like you've eaten something.
He lied
I'll,
to me.
I'll walk out into that and just kind of greet people as I go.
Okay.
If anybody offers a hand, I'll shake it. I'm gonna step forward and just start mingling
So,
a little bit.
as you kind of step forward and imagine this crowd here. I couldn't be bothered putting
Right,
loads of
of course.
peasants on, right? You
course.
step forward in towards the ball and you greet, but you're getting some funny looks because you're in some weird attire for a ball. But they're like, they treat you with respect. Good day, and one of them does reach out and shake your hand, and yeah, he very much he's a real person.
As I'm doing so, and I do so with utmost manners, proper responses to their greetings and greetings in turn.
Yep.
He has Palace. Did you actually mention, out of character? Did you mention detecting undead when you said, "Hey, this is more your bag"?
I mean, I did mouth ghosts, but obviously nobody heard me.
Okay.
So,
Well, okay, but you gave that to me, yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Ghosts are incorporeal, so I'm watching, I'm looking anyone that I have to move past them, touch, feel, are they really there? I'm looking for anybody translucent. I'm looking for anybody moving way too smoothly. All things that hint out ghost. I'm not going to just go casting, detect undead, because that might be a bad idea, but I'm looking out for the signs of undeath.
Yeah. Everybody you touch is definitely on the physical plane and feel like they're there. So you brush past people, and kind of make your way through the crowd, and almost fairly covertly, you'll kind of, sorry, just kind of nudging into people a little bit and getting a feel for, is this real? It's very much real. You are surrounded by real people.
Okay. After a couple of minutes of just confirming, okay, everybody here is solid. Let's try and strike up. Look for somebody who's not right in the middle of a big conversation or dance or something. Somebody hanging out near the buffet table or something. Somebody that can strike up a conversation without interrupting someone else.
Yeah. So you kind of head. There's kind of the food out is on the left on a long table, and it very much, as you said, buffet style. People go over, and there's some tables scattered around the edges of the room where people sit and have conversations. So you want to make your way over here and just speak to somebody, and there's a chap there that you can kind of engage in conversation. Feel free. What's your?
Hey, I am still, I'm not wielding steel, but of course I've got the weapons with me. I'm not getting out of my armor because I don't trust this area, but I will, hail friend, quite a repast they've set out for us, I see.
He says, absolutely, a repartee, if you will. A beautiful ball we're enjoying here today.
It appears to be the gathering of the century, one might say.
Well, we enjoy our time here and we live in merriment, and it is a great festivity that we regularly enjoy here in Yuthrin.
I see that. You say it's a regular thing. I hope I'm not intruding, my companions and I.
He said, no. We invite all revelers to come join us.
Wonderful. Dare I ask what the occasion is?
He says, I seem to have forgotten, to be honest. But enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Take a drink.
I believe my companions and I will do just that very thing. Is this a particular loyal order or noble house?
He says, this is it's the gathering of the Eben Star.
Ah, I see. Please forgive my ignorance that I'm not familiar with your order. What dare I ask your
He scoffs at you like,
tenets and what have you?
You're not familiar with the Eben Star?
I come from very, very far away. I'm
He
I'm
looks you
sure
up
I
and
would
down
know
and
many
goes,
noble houses you would not know yourself.
clearly. Well, he says, well, yeah, he gets a little more reluctant to say anything to you then when you say I'm from a little further away.
I can
And kind of
understand.
goes, I need to, makes that classic excuse. I've got something to do over there, and quickly
Excuse me,
kind of
my
scurries
grandmother's
off.
on
Yeah,
fire. Yes.
yeah. Gives you. It's clear that he like ooh, and just kind of ushers himself off.
Is there a chance that I might have heard of them? I know I RP'd that I didn't, but there a chance that I
Absolutely
might
not.
have heard. Okay, just check.
Absolutely not.
All right, yeah, don't know them. Interesting. All right, well, work my way
Anyone
back.
else?
Chat with people as I go, but work my way back to the party.
Dan's just standing by the door, observing. I'm not engaging with anyone.
Cool. Demora's going to sit at one of the tables and help herself to a drink.
Yeah,
Give
so
him the
Demora
opportunity.
kind of joins the table in this corner, and they're just chatting gossip. Did you hear Lord Zavras went with Lady Favel? The ladies are giggling away to themselves as they fan themselves and gossip about this, that, and the other. And they kind of give you the side eye and think you're a bit strange because you're not dressed in formal attire. Just enjoy your drink and enjoy the moment, I suppose. What is Tarling going to do?
Can I have a mooch about?
Yeah, of course. Where do you want to go?
Just here, like
That's the
obviously-
door.
Yeah, I can see a door here. Like, can I go and try it? Can I go and see if it's open?
Yeah, you go and open the door.
Okay. What can I see?
A corridor.
Okay, I'll signal to the party. I'm gonna say we're just gonna have a scout to make sure everything's okay. I'll double back. I just want to make sure everything around us is okay, basically.
Okay.
So I'll scoot myself, and just check like
So you
the
kind of
surrounding
scoot
areas.
through and shut the door behind you casually, and then continue with your lookout. Inch.
I would like to head further into the room towards.
So a lot of people are dancing up in this area. You gonna get up there and have a dance, are you, Inch?
No, absolutely fucking not.
Palace is.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna do his fish dance.
Yes,
Sorry.
he takes off his clothes, lays on the floor, and flops around.
That's what I'm after.
So Palace wanders up this way and gets involved. Give me your dance moves, Palace. Do a performance check.
Yeah, he's gonna take a moment to see how everybody's dancing, and then once he gets the pattern going, then he's gonna do his performance check.
There you go, give you +4 for the
Holy
roll.
shit!
This is like Sunday, apparently.
So you get up there and you start busting your best MC Hammer moves out. As you slide left and right with your
Big fish, little fish, cardboard
baggy
box.
pants on. And
Can't
you
touch me.
absolutely. Jokes aside, you smash it. You nail the routine and you dive in like you were there all along, and you skip and prance around in merriment with joy, really. And some of the local ladies are quite impressed with your moves, Peter. They swoon a little bit at how well you throw yourself about, considering you're in armor.
With a nat 20, I'm gonna show off to the ladies.
Yeah. And they love it. They love it. They are lapping it up. There's 2 or 3 of them that are really quite interested in you.
All right.
Giggity giggity. I'm going to like flap my ears at them because that's
Okay.
our mating ritual. Like
Yeah.
Oh, why the tongue?
Wow.
Why the tongue?
Yeah. So you do that, and they just kind of giggle and swoon. They're impressed.
giggle and swoon. Okay. Looks like the Tritons aren't getting lucky tonight.
I mean, do you expect them to just drop their knickers in the middle of a dance floor, Peter?
They do where I come
I do.
from.
You better not
Oh,
kill
well,
the
that's
moog,
quite
pig.
Oh, Chris. Inch?
I'm going to stay by the door.
Okay.
I'm not a dancing kind of person, and given how fucking tall I am, I think I'd stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, so some more sort of ladies come and grab you and Zan and kind of absolutely insist that you come and dance with them. They're quite impressed by Inch's stature, to be honest with you. They might want his Inch.
Fucking foot long, you mean?
There you go.
As Inch is pulled past Palace, he just says, "Just flap your ears. They love it."
So yeah, Inch gets dragged up, and even Zan, like, one kind of tentatively approaches Zan and tries to encourage him to join in.
Part of me wants to fuck it, fireball.
Yeah, I'll go along with it, Craig.
Okay.
For now.
She kind of drags you up. Can I have a performance check from the two of you?
Oh god.
Nah, one. No.
Yes.
Holy shit. Load of dice today.
We are the party.
Roll
of
with it.
dice.
Roll with
Oh,
it.
there we go.
Okay.
Had to make up for it somewhere.
Despite your absolute flat-footedness, she finds it quite endearing and kind of giggles at your absolute inability to group any sort of rhythm together, Zan. Meanwhile, on the other side, Inch
I'm
is
picking
getting
all
some
the
sort of
ladies up and tossing them
line
over
dance
my
going.
head.
Yeah, he's stomping his feet and they're loving it, and they're loving just being hauled around by this Goliath, right? He's got
Stomping
women on his shoulders,
Spinning
having a
around
great
room
time.
like you do with your kids, it will.
Yeah.
Nat 20 stomping his feet and clapping his hands.
I like
Here
it.
we go. He's still a Goliath, regardless, Peter. You know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sans fumbled about Craig for a minute or two and realizes he's made an absolute embarrassment of himself. He takes his wizard's hat and goes, "That's quite enough, madam," and more just like kind of sulks off into the corner.
She says, "I agree," and she follows you. Okay, so Tarlin, you come round here.
Okay, I can. Oh, I was going to say I could see a door there, Craig.
Okay, you want to go this way instead?
Yeah, I'll go that way.
Alright.
It's the closest way rather than going down this way. So I'll go through this one.
That's that one. Bear with me. There's a lot of tiny rooms in this place. Tiny room.
Roll force.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you open this door, and this room is full of staff, or staves, if you will. Roll me a
like
d6.
A D6.
Yes, a d6, please.
Now you're fucked.
D6.
Oh, 1.
Okay. There's various different types. They all look very different, but one that kind of stands out to you is a straight stick of pale ash with a stern-looking owl's head carved into the top of it.
Okay. I'm not gonna like take nothing. I assume these look to like wizard staffs to me, or
Oh, absolutely, yeah. They all, and there's loads of them.
yeah. So this is beyond Tarlin's thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not his. So I'm gonna appreciate it if it stood out to me. If I can't see anything else, then I'll just continue on my way down this way up here.
Oh, you're gonna go north.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's a door. There's a door.
Yeah,
there,
there's a
haven't
door there. So, okay. You gonna open it?
Yes, please.
So, shifting green, purple, and blue lights spill into this room through a single window. Bolted down tables hold an array of equipment. Beakers of alchemical fluid. Alembics. What's that? What's an alembic? I don't know what that
Part
is.
of it's
like a
something you
beaker,
use
isn't
to cook down stuff in alchemy and chemistry.
Oh, okay.
It's like a small oven.
Cook crystal needles, surgical tools, coiled leather tubes, and more. Behind the table stands an ornate suit of armor, where a head should be is a swollen human brain floating inside a canister of translucent fluid.
There it is.
Yeah, I can see the names of the things that's in this room, Craig.
Yeah.
I don't really like
I
it.
think you should walk away calmly, apologizing for interrupting the large floaty guy.
Has it seen
Oh,
me, Craig?
they've noticed you.
Does it make any move to come at me?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like it's
Come with
attacking.
me, bro.
I'm not going to make any hostile. I'm going to greet it, see if it's sentient or whatnot.
It says greetings. Come in.
Okay.
And the arms on this thing. Hang on, let me get you an image. 2 seconds.
Yay!
Please
you
sit
can get
down.
a
Brain in
better
a jar.
Yeah.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen.
Hello,
Can I offer you-
Joseph.
Can I offer you a jar for your brain?
Oh, she will most definitely offer him a jar for his brain if he's interested.
I don't feel like I should be interested.
I mean, she won't force you, but you want your brain in a jar, then she is willing to carry out the procedure.
No, thanks.
Why so
Because
why so
because
negative?
Because the fact
Why
that
so
one of them
gyrophobic?
Thank you, Inch.
because the fact that one of them has horror at the end of the name, Craig, it's kind of not my bag.
So this
I
thing,
think you mean
saying.
jar.
I think you should join
It's
the
not feeling
LGBT community.
listen, why are you being
Holy shit, that's a badass set of armor.
why are you being horophobic?
Whoa!
It says please come in.
That thing's gonna kill
It doesn't
us.
sound like it said that. It doesn't look like it said that. I mean,
Doesn't
I
look
mean, no
nice.
lips move, but you definitely hear those words.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck it. I don't want to offend it now, but I don't really want to go in the room and then be like, no, when it come charging after me.
It's
Raise
some
the fuck out of
Calmly.
Yeah, it's asked you to join it. You don't have to say yes. I'll just go back
It's
to the
very
party.
calm. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not aggressive towards you in any way, shape, or form.
Just
Can't-
think
can I-
Beauty and the Beast. Kind, genteel.
Yeah, I'm gonna say to it, Craig. There's an army attacking the city.
Oh, she says I'm fully aware.
What?
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 Wait,
Say what
wait.
one more time, motherfucker! I
Motherfucker.
dare you.
I double dare you, motherfucker.
Like that, hang on, that just threw me for a loop.
It says, "Does Marcellus Wallace look like a bitch?"
Does Marcellus Wallace look like a bitch?
Okay, I'm intrigued now, Craig, so I'm gonna enter the room.
Yeah. So you walk in, and it makes no aggressive move towards you whatsoever. Whilst it stood with the sword on the floor, that sword's actually on its back at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just chat. I'll chat away to it. And I want to know how it knows there's an army here, and like, is it not worried? I'll ask it. I'll ask its name first. So
It says, "My name is Veneranda."
okay, I'll introduce myself.
Veneranda.
And I'll just start talking to Veneranda then, and I'll just say, is there anything that can be done to stop this? Because I'll say that the person who's attacking Auril wants the Netherese wants to take the power from the city, basically.
She says something in a language you don't understand, and then she sees the confusion on your face, and she's like, "Oh, forgive me, I drop into my native tongue on occasion. It's no problem. I have a solution."
What is the
You
solution?
know.
Get in this jar, and
She
I'll tell
says-
you.
She says, "No, she makes no move to encourage him to put his brain in a jar."
Good.
She says, I have the power to reverse time, but I am missing one key component."
Your brain in a jar. Sorry.
One more brain. Yeah.
I can't
Just
help
one.
it.
Just one drow brain that she's not been able to source all this time.
Okay, what are you missing?
She says, a staff of power.
Where might this staff of power be located?
She says, funnily enough, there is one upstairs.
I'm gonna obviously because I'm a rogue. I'm gonna just out of nowhere, Craig. I'm gonna do this and like flick a coin between fingers and go. I've been known to acquire things from time to time.
She says, "Oh, really?" And the hand from the armor moves to the jar, like as if she's holding her chin and thinking something, but there's no actual face there.
Oh, fucking hell.
Will this staff, and as you say, this staff will
She
stop
says,
aura?
I have the ability to reverse time with such a staff."
Now the question is, if it's so close, why hasn't she just gone and got
Yeah,
the damn thing?
that would be my next question. What's stopping you from going to get it yourself?
She says, because it's a dangerous task, I'm afraid, and given my current situation, as the fingers both point to the brain in the jar, I am in a bit of a delicate situation, you might say.
Okay. I'm gonna have to ask the obvious because if rewinding time can stop a god, basically, will you rewinding time affect us?
Not in a physical sense, but you will return to the age of power, the age where Ythrin was still afloat.
And then you'd be able to destroy the god. Then, basically, you'd be able to destroy Oral. Then.
the god would be of no consequence at that point.
Okay.
The power of Ythrin is far more than any of this meager lesser gods who think they can come here and control us.
I will speak to my party, but this sounds. It sounds to me as though this might be something we can help you with.
She says, "Ooh, a party." She said, "Any of them interested in maybe having their brains studied?"
I think the party enjoy their brains where they are, but thank you for the offer.
Such a shame.
I'm not body conscious.
I mean, you can have the fish.
Hey,
Fuck.
Would be a small brain though.
I'll graciously bow away, Craig, and I'll go and find the party and let them know.
Oh yeah, she lets you leave without any aggressive,
Without your brain.
without any aggressive action taken really to stop you. So she absolutely lets you. Oh,
I'll be honest, Craig. When I've walked into that river, then I started to sweat a bit when I seen the name of it. I'll be honest.
okay. I mean,
was it
you
Vecna?
know, it wasn't.
I'll
Vector is
Trigger
not
Frank.
present in this campaign.
I'll call all the party together and I'll let them know.
Okay, so
when-
you kind of
When Tarlin
Go on.
comes back, do we see like stitch marks along his forehead?
yeah, just like have you seen Heroes where he just goes
Yes.
cuts people's head open?
Yes. Oh, I remember
Yeah,
that.
that's beautiful. It's brilliant.
Season 1 was amazing. The rest of it was dog shit.
I was gonna say such a show that went downhill so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much so.
Good idea, bad execution.
Was that Zachary Quinto that was his character?
Yep.
that
It
doing
was indeed, yeah, Gabriel.
Did a great fucking job of it too.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, we got a bit sidetracked. So you sidebar the party over in the corner, and yeah, by all means, tell them.
Okay, so I'm gonna say I've just been speaking to basically what was a floating head on a suit of armor. Did you say, Craig?
Yeah, it's a brain in a jar on a suit of armor.
Called Veneranda.
That was her name.
Veranda.
I'm gonna say to them. I'm gonna say she already knows that Oral is here. She said there is a way to stop them. There is a staff of great power located upstairs. She has the ability to turn back time with this staff, and basically then the gods won't be a problem. It sounds like the least. This sounds like the best way that we're going to be able to deal with this without it being major bloodshed.
How does turning
Is
back
that
time
what you
solve
think?
our problems?
Because the Netherese way more powerful than what these minor gods were. And I'll basically say from what she said, word for word, basically,
Yeah, it
the
makes
Netherese
sense.
no power.
The city becomes floating again because they go back so far in time that none of
She
this
a-
matters. But
She
that
said to
doesn't
me
solve
that,
our. Go on, sorry.
but she said to me that we won't be harmed during it. we just go back to the age of power. Now the choice lies before us: if we either get this staff or we try and fight the army.
So we're buying the idea that she's going to turn back time for everyone except us. That's what you're saying.
From what I could gather, yes.
And you got this from a brain in a jar.
Brain in a jar.
I will honestly say I understand the skepticism. Feel free to come and speak to him.
I'm just going to take your word for this. But that doesn't mean I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I don't see how it helps us, honestly.
I'm basically going to put my hands out and go, of all the shit that we've been through, like, basically, and all the weird stuff that we've seen.
Have you deactivated any lasers with your dick, though? You've been through so much shit.
Deactivated lasers with my dick.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm basically going to say, of all the weird things that have happened and everything that we've seen, does this now really strike you as the oddest thing that's going on?
No,
it doesn't strike me as odd.
Not saying that. I'm just not saying. I kind of have to agree with Demora on this.
I fail to
This
see
sounds
how
like
it's gonna
great to help
yeah.
her, not necessarily to help. She wants. Look, I'm not saying I have extensive knowledge of time travel because I don't, but I do feel like that's not really the answer here. Going back to before this happened, great. That doesn't change the present. If we're wanting to fix the present, we need to fix it now.
Okay, well, maybe she could give you some more information. I didn't go that far into it. That is way beyond my knowledge as just a simple rogue. Yeah, those who are more in tune with the arcane might understand more.
On the
I'm
contrary,
just a simple rogue officer.
Just a simple rogue.
On the contrary, your lack of knowledge and experience here may have saved you. I mean, you did say she asked about brain study. We are talking about somebody with a brain in a jar. Here, I'm Palace is detecting undead, and yet nothing in this ballroom came off as undead, as I can tell. They're also having a party in a long-lost city that we had to do a ritual to get into, and now a brain in a jar wearing armor says, oh yeah, I can fix it. Just go get this thing that I'm too scared to get myself. I don't trust this any farther than I trust any of you.
There it is again.
Such a skeptic.
There it is again. So,
Hey, I would like... Are we all back together now in this room?
Yeah.
I would actually like to, after all of this time, question Lexar's distrust of the party. It seems a little bit weird, peculiar to me. Sure, he might not fully trust us, but lately it's been quite intense. Is there anything that potentially ails him?
If you walk up to me, I take a step back.
While
Which
this
is
going on,
peculiar.
I'll stare you down. I don't care how tall you are.
While this
yeah,
is going on-
is there anything that ails him?
while this is going on,
Any of
Craig,
them?
Go on,
while
Chris.
this is going on, I'm getting like Talon's getting really wound up at them, and I'm gonna scream, "Oi, ogre! We either do this or we don't."
I was gonna say, look around for the ogre. I didn't see one.
Yeah, because he's big.
I know, but you yell, "Oi, ogre!" I start looking around. Where?
I mean, it's not. We just heard brain in jar. Ogre is completely normal.
Not outside the realm of possibility here. So
I mean, this
I'm
is a
gonna put
highly
Panama walk
enchanted
off.
city where you have seen some, you've seen some pretty crazy stuff already. So
I would
yeah.
like to
that's
ask
weird.
if there's like potentially any madness or anything affecting him. Like, this is really peculiar. I've noticed this over the last few sessions.
Okay, give me an insight check.
Me, of all
Yes.
fucking people, I've got
you're
minus
the one
one
asking
insight.
You're
Try
the one that
for it.
noticed.
You
Statistics
noticed it,
don't
man.
matter,
Oh,
Inch. You're the one that knows.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
He certainly seems a little off. But you wouldn't know how to fix it even if he was.
Can I turn to the party? Can anybody, like, I don't know, is there something, I don't know if detect magic is a thing for this?
He's
Me not
literally
being a
dead.
spellcaster?
It wouldn't surprise me if he is all magic.
Whoa. Not anymore.
Everything
Palace
glows for his
noticed-
death.
Palace noticed last time the mistrust.
True, probably did.
And he's kind of stood there, shimmying his shoulders, shuffling his feet from side to side, clicking his fingers to the music.
You think maybe this place is getting to him a little bit.
If you turn to talk to the party, I probably will grumble about something and go, oh, what? And I'm supposed to trust people that talk about me when I'm in the room, and they won't do it. Can we get the fuck on with this? Jesus. People act like you've never died before.
No,
most of us haven't.
Yes, and it shows. Get on. I don't know. I think this magic staff sounds like a bunch of bullshit. I don't know why we should trust her any more than we trust anybody else in here.
why don't we keep
We're in
the
a
staff
bad
for ourselves?
situation.
Why don't you shut up, you big dummy? Talon just storms off.
Oh, wow.
Why don't we leave the staff alone? It's not germane to why we're here. We have a quest. We have a reason to be here. Let's get it done.
Maybe we should also ask guests if there's a safe place of rest, so we can actually fucking rest.
There is a slight problem with the theory of not trusting the staff thing, and that is the huge army that's amassing outside.
I mean, I was about to say everyone seems to have forgot the fact that we've just run away from an army.
I've not forgotten.
I
I
know,
don't
but
think we've forgotten.
I've not forgotten about the army. I just don't see how turning back time to a point where none of it mattered helps.
Well, maybe once we turn back time, we'll find a way.
To do what? By the time it gets to the point where this
That was
happens again,
such
we'll
a
all be dead.
stretch, you bastard. I'll give it to you, but wow, what a stretch.
Would it help if I took back the words that hurt you, Demora?
Yeah, but what would you then say? All right.
Angry fish noises.
Right, let's go up the stairs and reach the stars.
What's that after aneurysm coming along there, Craig?
Yeah,
I'd go off after Tarlin. I want to get this thing moving.
I want to get this thing
Okay.
moving as well, and it's our only
Yep.
it's our only hope.
But we need to rest
you-
though, regardless of the
No, let's
army.
go.
Like we need to find somewhere.
Are we searching for Obi-Wan Kenobi there, Peter?
Yep.
All right, Darth Vader.
So, Zan, what are you doing now during all of this? Where's-
Dan's
what's
listening
your
to the
standpoint?
conversation, and then he just kind of steps forward as everyone's fucking arguing and says, rather than bickering about the situation, how about we actually make a decision and do something? Because at the moment, having a discussion for 6 years is not helping anyone.
I do agree.
Given the fact that we're all probably going to die soon when Oral gets over that bridge and finds out where we are. So it might be an idea to try and stop that.
Agreed.
Okay.
Let's get
So,
moving.
you try and settle it. So, where is moving then? I suppose, guys, like, because you've ran up towards where all the dancing and revelry's going on.
So-
If it was under any other circumstances, I'd be totally down for the staff idea. But I just feel like going off on a, for lack of a better phrase, out of character, side quest at the end of the campaign to try and find this staff is
Well, and that-
not the way to go when Oral's literally outside with a giant owl fucking claw getting ready to fist us.
Oh, that's pretty much exactly where Lexar was going with it, which is
So-
we need to get moving here and not get sidetracked.
So
we've
in
fooled around long
character, I would like to ask the ladies I clearly impressed and flung around if there's any like rooms to resting or anything.
She says you can rest in my room.
Damn right she does. Please just follow with, can we all rest in your room?
I was gonna say
mean-
that, but
Depending on what her stamina is,
I can
I
always
think
lay
she
on
might
hands.
need constitution by that point, to be honest.
is there room for many? I ask. Gee,
Slapped you around the
I've been
face,
dead. I'm
stomped
not
off.
interested, but I'll heal people that need a round 4. It's okay.
Let me lay on hands so I can channel my divinity.
Oh my. We cast
In-
enhance ability.
It didn't take long for you to get seedy, did it?
I'm
were
going to
there ages
cast
ago.
Enhance ability, but if you're enhanced for more than 4 hours, I need to heal you.
Seek
if,
a
if you,
cleric.
I was gonna say if you then had some more than 4 hours, seek your nearest cleric.
Listen, seriously, we don't have time. I mean, a long rest is 8 hours. This is in and out of character. We don't have time to rest. The
not if she's
army is
standing right
knocking
outside.
on the door.
As much as we need one, I agree.
They're knocking on the door with axes.
Yeah,
Grab
we
your
need to.
pitchforks, you hear
we
from
need to get-
outside.
The only thing slowing them down is that we had to do this ritual to get in here, and I don't know if they know it or know another way. So I absolutely agree. We need to. We're tired. We're exhausted. We're not at our peak, but we need to keep moving.
How long's a short rest in D&D?
30 minutes to an
much-
hour, I
as
think
much
it
as
is.
the DM wants.
Yeah.
Are we able to constitute this whole eating canapes and dancing as
If you're going to
resting?
stay here for 30 minutes to an hour, then yeah, I'll give you a
I mean,
short
it feels
rest
like
in
it
here.
has been 30 minutes.
Considering all the discussion and whatever, if we just don't do anything, I mean.
Yeah,
come on.
I'll let you have a short rest in here.
Yeah, that would help with hit points. I forgot what this is now, so I just roll one, do I?
Yep.
Yeah, you roll your
click
hit
short
die.
rest.
Keep rolling
It'll-
until
So where you want to be.
Seriously.
I don't need hit dice. What am I doing?
Yeah. Thank you.
And then let's just move forward after this. What else are we gonna do? Turn back and die?
Well,
So,
where's forward?
can I peek through the crack in this wall? 12 o'clock.
Yeah, the
a
light
window, I think.
emanates. There is a massive gap and a drop that you can't even see the bottom of. And there is a window and light emanates from this window on this side.
So maybe to this door then.
Yeah, you can open that door.
Is it a red light?
Anything in here?
No, it's a corridor, but you can hear more faint music coming from round the corner.
What, different music?
Yeah, slightly different.
Do we want to? I don't want to investigate that music.
Okay.
We don't really know what we're looking for in here, and we don't know what we do. At the same time, we don't want to leave any stone unturned. So
We
I
just
mean,
explore.
at least poke our heads into it, see what's what.
The tower or the staff thing, was that further up the same tower?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I don't.
God, I
I
hope
don't
we're in,
think she
yeah.
really said.
She said
She said
upstairs.
Okay. So I don't know. I'm all for just making sure we don't have something left behind us strange.
The only reason
So-
I ask is if it's further up the same tower. Obviously, we're gonna keep going up the tower. So at that point, Chris is right. We might as well look if we're at least going up there.
So are you cresting the corner, Inch?
Yep, just stood in the doorway.
So, well-dressed revelers mill about, talking loudly to each other while servants carry bottles of wine and spirits around to refill their cups. Behind a rectangular counter, a bald, pale-skinned humanoid serves wine from an ornate bottle. This looks like some sort of members club.
it's the VIP lounge.
Pretty
All right.
much, yeah. And there's
Popping
a window
bottles
that
from the
overlooks.
VIP.
It overlooks the the whole area.
All right. I don't see anything here that's drawing my attention.
Any distinguished guests?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them. They all look well-to-do, well-heeled, really nice clothes, very good finery, mixture of humans, elves, various different races.
Staring into D&B, Dungeons and Bridgertons. Any other doors?
Fascinating, but yeah.
Nope.
What are the VIPs doing? Can we see?
Just enjoying themselves, drinking ale, talking about the affairs of various different lords and ladies, and some of them getting a bit handsy with the The women, you know, enjoying themselves pretty much.
Still bugs me that they're not showing up as undead.
Nope. Anyone else? Zan, doing anything?
I don't really know what to do.
Let's keep looking. Let's check doors. Let's make sure this floor so far seems to just be party central. Let's make sure the rave is staying in the cave, and then we'll move on. I don't know what the hell is up here. Just what little I can see looks strange. I suggest leaving that for the end, making sure that these doors to the south of us don't go anywhere weird.
I think Craig said to the north is a sheer drop.
Which is just a drop, yeah.
Okay, well then we skip that for now. Let's go where we can walk. I mean, if we're going to have to go there, maybe we won't. Maybe there's another way up. Could be through one of these doors, a stairwell or something.
Yeah. So where you're pinging there, Peter, again, more people there. They sit on luxurious cushions smoking from long pipes and dine on fruit. Against the back wall is a large harp, and its strings are plucked magically, and it fills the room with a haunting music. In the middle of the room is a gem-studded cubic wooden chest that sits on a round table with an octopus-shaped base.
So that's just literally a drop into nothingness.
Yep.
What's over there?
That's just light from a window that you can see.
What's the distance?
About 35 feet.
Bottom left, I think we haven't been.
I don't think we've really been much in either one.
Yeah, let's go bottom left.
Okay, so Tarlin, I'm going to say you've took the lead here since Inch has moved all over the place at this point. You look around and you kind of sneak into each room, and these chambers look like they're full of like bureaucratic desks. They're like office rooms.
Okay,
Almost. Each one has a single chair, a desk, parchment paper that's long ruined.
It's the desks and that. See if there's anything that may help us in each room.
Not much in the first two, but in the northernmost chamber, you find an unfinished letter that details the acquisition of an artifact dating back to the Empire of Astoria.
I'm going to assume I wouldn't have a clue what that is.
You wouldn't know. It mentions a rune-carved stone spindle, which is described as having an unknown purpose. It talks of being moved to the stasis chamber for further study, but it's entirely finished.
Okay, I'll pocket that note.
Okay.
And is that all that's over here?
Yeah, that's it, really.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell the party that there was nothing over this side. Because I've done that room and I've done that room. So the only place we haven't done is that sheer drop.
We did look over here on the other side of the ballroom.
Yes, that's where I went through originally, Frank. So there was the room with the staffs in, and there was room with the jar. Yeah.
I just making sure.
I think that was it, mate, over there.
All right. If you say so, I'll take your word for it.
So the only place we haven't been, as I say,
I take it back. This. I don't take his word for it. I go back and check those rooms myself.
Okay, yeah. Again, you find very little of use. Some ink and quills, and just sitting there in dried up ink wells. To be honest with you, and parchment paper that seems to have been ravaged by the time.
All right, fair enough.
Can we ask one of the guests what this is all about? This year drop off, Craig? Like, because it just seems odd.
They say, I don't know. Never bothered to go out there, to be honest. Looks dangerous though.
So you can go out there. So that's not like a window. You can actually get out there.
Yeah, that's like an archway, and there's a window on the other side.
Okay, cool. Has anyone got any magic that would do any, like do anything. It's like detect magic or anything. So now we'd use detect magic, the entire place probably fucking light up.
Detect magic.
How far is it across to that window?
35 feet.
35 feet.
How far can you jump?
Not 35 feet.
No, that wasn't the question.
But could I get, like, with a running start, could I get 7 feet worth of jump?
Probably there's a way to work this out, isn't there? Your jumping distance. I'm gonna say, yeah, why not?
All
right. One of you wants to have the balls to jump. I'll use telekinesis to push you the rest of the way because I can move you 30 feet.
I was gonna say I actually have a plan for that regardless. Is that an open window on the other side?
Nope. Just a window that beams light.
Is there a window ledge?
Yep.
All right. Then I want to get a running start. I want to leap off the edge, and once I get a good 6-7 feet out, I'll do Misty Step. I go the extra 30
give me
feet.
an athletics check to see how well your leaping goes. Okay, you make your 7 feet just about, and you Misty Step and I assume grab onto the ledge.
Yeah, just the Misty Step is basically teleport. So as soon as I can see it, just bamf.
Yep. Okay.
And what do I see through there?
In the chamber,
other than an oddly shaped room.
Yeah, you see what looks like an 8-pointed star-shaped room. That's about all you can see right now as you're sustaining yourself on a window ledge.
Is there a guest walking past me by any chance, Craig?
There's plenty of guests all over the place.
I want to grab a drink and throw it.
Okay.
Into the void.
You grab a drink and throw it into the void. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the beast from the ice comes up and eats you.
Yeah.
Of course. We never did fuck with him. He's going to come back now.
Yeah, of course,
It's going to happen. Come on now. I'm waiting for it.
When you've got a pet kraken, when you got a pet beastie, you want to use
it. You want to bring it out and play. I get that.
No, I've just got a feeling like there's like illusionary magic here, and this might not be a massive void or something. I want to throw the drink, see if it goes through anything, or see how far it drops.
You throw the drink and it just falls off into the abyss.
Okay, so it is a massive void. Okay.
This music is some weird noise.
No way of getting over there, I don't think.
Hold your noise.
Well, Lexar's over there, isn't he?
Just on a window ledge, yeah?
He's on himself on the sill, yeah.
I'm just, it's y'all's turn. I'm not going to take over the whole thing.
How sturdy is your foothold?
I'm fine at the moment.
Yeah, he gave me a 19 athletics check. He's all right now.
If I shot an arrow over to you attached to some rope, is there anything that you could possibly anchor it onto over there?
Even if I could just catch the arrow, no, I don't think so. Is there?
No, there's nothing visible that would you would anchor the arrow. And also, firing an arrow with rope attached to it is not really a very viable actual thing.
I'm assuming.
No. If I wanted to throw a javelin,
Alexa's gonna end up skewered.
Yeah, hold that thought, will you?
that would stick in the wall that he could put his feet on.
Now, if I wanted to fireball,
would that be? What kind of check would that be?
I would want an attack roll with the javelin, and I'd expecting you to be very high.
Gamora, just summon some of your black tentacles to cause a bridge. Come on now.
I wish I had that kind of control over my death tentacles.
All right, well, before these guys decide to javelin or arrow or throw rocks at me, I'm gonna, I don't want to be out here on a window ledge, and I'm already here, so in for a penny, right? I'm gonna step into the room if there's room to get through the window.
Yeah. So the window isn't open. You're just holding onto the ledge. It's just
I'm
just a
sorry.
window.
When I clicked it, I
Smash
thought
it.
I said I opened the window to look inside.
Sorry, my apologies.
Making sure. Just making sure.
You can look through it, but it's not open.
Not open.
So
Okay.
I'm happy for that to stay open so that you can see it, but you can't.
right.
It's not like it's not a sash, that you can just go whoop in a go.
All right. Can I find a way to open the window then? I will
Not-
start looking
not
for a way to open
on the window itself. No, there doesn't see. You do have a good look round, but there's nothing really visible.
Construction on the window.
It's pretty normal window, sort of 4 feet across, about 6 feet high, so it's quite large. And you've got an arm on the windowsill, which is stone. But
Wood
it
and
looks
glass.
fairly sturdy. It's glass, yeah.
Okay. Looking through it, can I see a catch for the window on the inside?
No. It seems like a solid pane. Like it's not. It doesn't look like it opens and closes. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. I got you. In
All
which
right,
case,
so-
fine. Pull. I've got a grip on this. I've got a solid stand. Try to break a pane of glass so I can crawl in.
Yeah,
got
can
a
I
base.
lob a javelin through it if he fails?
You stop throwing shit at me. What the fuck?
So
Knock it
Yeah,
the fuck off. This is
you-
why I have trust issues. All right.
you give your sensor not even a very strong kind of hook to kind of loop it round 180 degrees and it smashes the pane and glass falls on you.
Can I crawl in now?
Yes. You can take a measly 1 point of damage.
I will take that point of damage
From what?
and
But,
crawl in.
Try- So you jump down. It's about 6 feet to the floor. But you jump down. It's a pretty hard fall, but you're okay. It's not a pleasant experience, but you managed to, make it.
All right. Look around.
I would still like to lob a javelin through the window.
So, before you start lobbing javelins, and shut the fuck up a minute while I describe this to Frank. So your reflection now dances over mirrored surfaces in this chamber. Not at all like Conan the Destroyer, by the way. 11 alcoves extend from the walls that point like a star, each one narrow into a niche, or niche for you, Frank, where a gentle glowing crystal is mounted 5 feet above the floor. The air seems to hum with pent-up power.
Magic crystals, lots of mirrors. Yay.
What's everyone else do?
I'm watching with bated breath.
I'm waiting for it to just go, lob a javelin!
Well,
I'm
I'm Goliath, so...
Are you gonna throw a javelin? I'm waiting for it. I'm genuinely interested.
I mean, I think it sounds like an amazing plan.
Is
Like,
there any switches or anything that I can see that would trigger a bridge at the other side?
Inch, I think your javelin plan's perfectly astute.
With a
mate, and
rope.
It sounds like absolutely nothing could go wrong with it. Go with your gut,
What could
I
possibly go wrong?
Go with your gut, I say.
Inch pulling his javelin off the back. I cast magic missile.
Cast iron.
Go with your gut into Frank's gut is what I say.
That's what's gonna- So you notice I came in and went to the side of the window.
A javelin with rope attached surely is better than an arrow.
I can get all of us across there, but it means expending my highest level
Okay,
spell slot.
what
to do
about
it.
if I can
I'm
throw a
not
javelin
keen on
with a
that
rope
shit.
attached over?
You can try.
Alright, I want to give that a bash and
Give
then...
me an attack.
Well, can't he just attach the rope and then Daryl telekinesis the javelin over?
I mean, he could
Mate,
do.
that'd be great if it wasn't my 5th level spell slot.
Well,
I can mage hand it across. Hang on. How much can I hold with mage hand again?
Craig,
£10.
Yeah, Palace, go on, Palace. Palace, what are you doing?
am I a
I've got an
fish?
idea.
You're not a fish.
Would
You're
you
a
say?
Triton.
Would you say that I'm
Fish-ish.
very adept at diving into water?
Yes, very much so. Yeah, I would absolutely say that.
I cast wall of water.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's only 20 feet.
Oh, what use is
Okay.
that?
So I'm gonna cast it.
Let him
5
finish.
Feet, 5 feet away from the ledge. No, I'm gonna. 35 feet. You say?
Yep.
Shit.
That's got 7.5 feet difference either side. If you put it central. You
Okay,
die.
7.
So put the wall at kind of an angle, swim up it, and then just leap out of the end and
Yes.
land.
So like,
I may have just gotten Palace killed. Hang on.
I've only got one of these.
Not my intention, I swear.
I'm gonna cast
Okay.
it 5 feet away from the window ledge, and an upward angle. I've got a swimming speed of 30, so decent.
Yep.
I'm going to use a dash, even though we're not in. So
Okay,
I'm going to dive into this water, swim up it, and then as I come out at the end, it's going to be like Free Willy. I'm just going to
Okay.
and do like a barrel roll
So,
into the room.
Can you actually cast a wall of water so I can have a look? You create a wall on the ground at a point
Hang on.
you can see
Oh,
within
it's 30
range.
feet. It's 30 feet. I got it wrong.
And it's 30 feet long. Okay. 10 feet high and 1 foot thick. It's 1 foot thick, so you can't really swim through it.
Oh, 1 foot thick.
Like, it's not... Yeah, it's only 1 foot thick. It's not really
it's-
a big enough stream to sustain you.
Oh man, but the template's
Okay,
like
so-
10 feet wide.
Do you want to scratch that?
I do,
Okay.
unless anybody can freeze water.
Only 5 foot of it.
You're on mute, Keith. I don't know if he's talking to us.
I just sent Frank a message when he said that we
Right.
might have just got Palace killed, saying, in the words of Bob Ross, we don't make mistakes, we just have happy little accidents.
Oh, my lord.
Damn.
You
okay.
evil bastard.
So, Demora, you can freeze 5 feet of it. Now, I can hold this wall of water in place for 10 minutes. Yeah, presumably you
Okay.
have a shape water cantrip.
I have shape water cantrip, yeah.
Yep, so that's 6 seconds a cast. I think we can do it in a minute.
So what's the idea with it?
Make a bridge. I can
but
sustain
it
this
can't
bridge
reach,
for
can
10
it?
minutes. It's 30 feet,
Yeah,
so
but-
you just have to hop 2.5 feet.
And you want me to
can only
what?
shape 1 5 foot of water at a time, can't you, with shape water?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can only
and
do a
then
5
just
foot
like
cube.
plop, 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 and eventually it's 30 feet of frozen water. I can sustain
Yeah.
it for 10 minutes.
I can only freeze really. So like freeze it as people step between each frozen
you
thing.
can only have it active for. Oh, scheiße.
Yeah.
Yeah, forget the wall of water thing.
Okay.
Actually, that's still.
Has anyone got an alternative?
No.
not
Inch,
really.
your javelin does shit all at 11. Just dunk
Wait.
into the wall.
Put the rope on it. It can
Wait.
pull it.
You can pull
You
it
didn't
back.
let me finish my idea, I don't know if it'd work.
Come on.
If he throws the spear, can I Misty Step the spear?
Nope.
It's a self,
You.
isn't it?
So,
You could do what Lexar did and hold
Tarlin,
the
what are
spear,
you
won't
going to do? Let's see what
Let's go,
Tarlin
bro.
wants to do. He's not done anything for a bit.
Well, I started thinking it was illusion magic. I know it's not exactly a trap or anything, Craig, but can I properly inspect everything to see if I can find a way across?
Okay.
That's not
Inspect
to
what?
do with. Just like I want to like lean out and like just be, like I just want to make sure, or like search for like possibly like any switches along the wall, or
There doesn't look like there's anything, unfortunately.
and there's nothing in front of me. Like if I lean over with like the void, like does my hand go into anything, or can I
Nope.
still see my hand, or
Nope.
then
So
I'm
there's nothing in front of you. Your hand just goes over the edge. Nothing.
And I pull my javelin back and it's attached to its string.
Why am I getting proper Indiana Jones vibes off this? Only the penitent man
What?
shall pass, and you've got to take a leap of faith. Fuck it, I'm going to take a leap of faith.
If it helps.
You're leaping.
God.
You're leaping into the void. Hold on. Hold on. Okay.
Oh.
Can I have an acrobatics check?
to see what kind of dive he does down the hole.
Swan
This
dive.
could work. This could work. you know?
Swan dive
20.
into the castle.
You take
Frank,
a
you
run
could've
and a
said-
jump, and
Frank said that as he was taking a thing from his drink as if to say, yeah, that could work.
you
That
jump.
could
And
work.
just,
It's none of my business.
you hold your breath and just think, "Fucking Elistray, please bless me." As you leap in, take that leap of faith, and boom, you hit a solid surface.
Fucking do it!
How far down is the solid surface? Like 700 feet?
It's pretty steady with where you are.
700 feet, Peter. The floor.
You take 60d6 damage.
That would have been amazing if Craig would have went, you jump and you go, and
You hit a solid surface.
Chris is like,
3 miles down.
It's the floor.
And that
Craig,
solid surface
please.
is way down.
So,
I'm gonna just turn around to the party and I'm gonna be like,
Check it out!
I know, wizard.
I like the idea of him being flat on his belly, having it, and after he's done that, Zan just kind of strolls past him, looking disgusted as he walks over his prone body, as if like I knew all along.
Yeah.
And Zan just like steps over him and goes, "Idiot."
So, Tarlin being the conqueror, what are you going to do now, Tarlin, now that you stood in the middle of the ridge?
slowly edge me way towards Frank.
I honestly, I'm waiting for you to get like halfway across and then just
And
fall.
it just dips.
It's just not there anymore.
Tentatively, you make it to the open window and just boom, drop in.
to me, it sounded like you didn't have any faith in that bridge, though.
Yeah.
I did. Only
Maybe you
the
just had to
pennant
leap
man
out and touch faith, you know?
No.
It's been one of those nights, hasn't it, already?
Really, yeah, and it's day ain't over yet. Come on.
Oh dear. Right. Who's next?
Go on. Why not?
You
I'll
fall
rather
to
than
your death.
As
That'd be the
expected.
cruelest fate.
Yeah.
You
Only
you
works
step out
once.
and still nervous, even having seen Tarlin
Oh yeah.
do it. You find purchase below your feet.
Everyone should be fine. I'll just follow the brown stain that Talon just left on the fucking bridge.
Oh.
Snail trail.
Frank,
Yes.
what are you doing while these lot work out what they're doing? Because obviously you've been in here a bit now. So would you like to tell me what Mason is doing?
He's looking around at these crystals. There's all
Alright.
the sound of power. There's mirrors everywhere. I can't help but think something is going to, this would be the perfect place for beams of energy to come out and bounce around and just blaze everything away. And I don't see any other door or something out of this room, correct?
No, there is no other door. Give me a perception check, please. Since you've had the most time in here,
19.
19. You
Whoa.
you notice that something in the ceiling doesn't quite add up just above where you're stood.
What about it?
It looks like it may well be a hatch. That you
Mhm.
catch a slight like the outline
Mhm.
of where the hatch would be, and you're like, oh, hang on a minute, I think there's something hidden up there. That makes sense.
Okay. How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling of this particular room, I think, is 20 feet up.
Okay. Note that by this point, I'm sure Tarlin is getting in and people are walking behind. So
Yeah,
we'll just
yeah.
wait and see what happens when they get here. And hey, if nothing looks like it's going to be, I'll point that out to Demora and see if she can telekinesis that thing open.
Oh, I'm gonna give you a mage hand.
Hey now.
Mage hand job.
Wow.
The stranger.
Let's pull Tarlin up the front because he was the next one in. And we'll just... There we go. Well, I organise that. So you get into the room, and as the party come together and Mason's explaining to the others what he thinks he sees in the roof.
Shit.
The
Sorry.
crystals start to all beam light towards the center of the room, where bear with me. Suddenly the crystals brighten as rays of energy burst forth one by one and converge in the center of the room. As more of the rays intersect, a translucent figure comes into view where the light converges. A bald man wearing a long purple gown. His face breaks into a smile when he sees you.
Can we just address what the fuck is happening to?
I clicked the wrong thing. I'm trying to get.
I was
rid
going
of
to
it.
say, I'm looking at the map here, and it looks like the attack of Bootsy Collins. All right. That's
I'm
not
gonna
a
go
bad
with.
thing, but
I'm gonna go confirm Lexar's distrust in this guy now.
I don't know how you delete.
It's a macro, but I can't. I've lost all my macros. I've just had the
what
one.
was that a
delete
macro
spells.
for?
It just
Dare
said.
I
looks
ask?
That looks like the kind of spell that
Right.
I'd cast.
Let's fucking ignore it anyway.
Sorry.
Let's just
Alright.
continue. So the guy appears in the center of the room, and he wears a purple robe, and not too dissimilar to the hologram things they use on Star Wars. You see him sort of form, and then he smiles at you. Greetings.
And to you.
Sick hell.
He says, "It's fucking hell, Inch." He says, "State your name."
I got
Let's
that mixed
see.
up with the Viking greeting.
I'll go with it. Go on, I'm Daemora.
He says,
And
"I
you are?"
am Everlast."
As in, sorry, Everlast or Everlast?
Well,
Yes.
Both.
probably
Yes.
probably Everlast, but the pronunciation is a bit weird.
Wonderful. and who might you be?
He says, "I am here to assist in the restoration of the great city."
It's just who?
He says, to assist, I can't pronounce this. Iriolathas. Hate his fucking name, it's horrible.
Cool, I don't know that guy.
He says, Iriolathas is the owner of this tower.
Wonderful. What do you assist him in doing?
He says, "I am trying to find a solution to restore the Great Ythrin."
How's
How's
that going? Yeah.
I take it the adventure is long and complicated.
He says, "I have struggled so far to come up with a solution."
It's
What
not
about-
easy to restore an empire.
Ask him. Obviously, the guy who he's supposed to be helping.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Where's he at?
yeah.
He says,
Is he still there trying as well?
He says, "I am under strict orders not to reveal secrets of the tower to outsiders."
Well, bully.
Fair enough.
Why don't we tell him we're also here to restore Ythrin?
Because it's a lie, and I'm
I'm just not okay with that.
no, I didn't say it was a bad thing. Just saying, well, we don't know anything about him, or it, or whatever he is.
Or tell him about the crazy jar brain
Yeah.
with its idea to restore Ythrin with the staff.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll explain that. Venna
Veranda, or whatever.
Vendel or whatever. it is.
Veneranda. They've got really weird names. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
guys. I probably should have changed these prior to
Veranda.
reading them out.
I will explain that she's told me that there's a certain staff that can be used to turn back the time to make Ythrin and the Nethri city.
His
float again.
expression turns very deadpan, and he says, "I advise you don't touch the staff."
Continue.
Why is that?
Why?
I knew it.
He says, "I am under strict orders not to reveal the secrets of the tower."
Yeah, we're gonna play this game for a while. Okay.
He's a fairly automated. You're gonna get fairly automated responses from him, unfortunately. but
Yeah.
he does advise. He says it wouldn't be wise.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Dangerous for us, dangerous for the tower, dangerous for everyone. Which of the three?
In trying to help Iri Naknakthis, whatever his dinosaur name is.
Iriolathas. Yeah.
Iriolathas, thank you. In trying to help Iriolathas restore the tower, is part of your directive to protect it against outside intrusion or damage.
Says, "My directive is to assist in the city's restoration."
And if something were continuing to work against that restoration, what would your directive say?
He says, well, that would be counterintuitive to the restoration of the city. So,
Excellent. There is a fairly large and destructive army attempting to work against the restoration of the city. Is there something you need to do about that?
he says, I may have to activate defense protocols.
Is it revealing a secret of the city to describe those protocols?
That would be revealing a secret of the city.
Fair enough. Are those protocols... Is it revealing a secret of the city to tell me if those protocols are external or internal?
He said that would be revealing a secret of the city.
I'll play this game all day. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's better than having...
No, it's fine.
Okay.
You're asking that you're on the right... you're asking the right sort of stuff, at least. So.
All right.
Would those defenses...
Go ahead.
I was going to say, would those defenses be, say, harmful to the group that you see before you?
He says they would likely purge all outsiders from the city.
That's where we're going with this. Okay.
Define outsider.
He says, are you a mage of Ythrin? He looks you up and down and goes, you certainly don't look like one.
Oof. Is that what it takes? Is it all that takes to work out if you're an outsider is whether or not you look like one?
He looks at Zan and more than anything and thinks, like, he looks at Zan as if, like, Zan is one.
Is he? Why isn't he talking?
Oh, because
he's just telling you.
Yeah, he's just telling you that. He's not saying it out loud.
Yeah.
He's just describing it to you. The guy hasn't.
Come on, Zan, step up if you've seen this.
Zan hasn't seen this before.
I haven't seen
that look from him.
Barely no living creature has set eyes on Ythrin in centuries.
No, what I meant is if Zan would have seen this person being things, look at him.
Absolutely not.
No, I get the impression not. All right. Pardon me while I convo with my colleagues.
Huddle in the back of the room as he stands there like.
Every so often somebody pauses and looks up and stares at him and then carries on.
yeah.
As they're doing that, Craig, Zan will stay stood in front of him and Zan will say, what must one do to become a mage of Ythrin in this day and age?
He looks at you and goes, I thought you'd already know.
Great, you just told him you aren't one. Okay.
I go, I will not lie to you, I am not a mage of Ythrin, but I would be greatly honoured and interested in pursuing such a course.
He says, the Order of the Even Star will always look for new recruits.
And how would one go about joining the Even Star?
He says, well, you would have to consult with the High Counselor of your chosen school.
That may be difficult given the current situation.
That much may be true, but we shall see.
All right, so this Everlast said his name was. Everlast says that he's here to help with the construction, but could activate defenses, which would wipe out all of us. All right, we need to. It sounds like we need to get what we need to get and then get the hell out of here. I don't think this is going to help us much. Say, Demora. Speaking of that, point out the apparent trapdoor in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Think you can open that and get us up there? Or maybe if we open that, there'll be a way up there. Because so far, we haven't found any other way to get up. I mean, if you can get one person up there, we can set a rope and brace it and climb everybody else. But
yeah, looking at the hatch, I'm gonna just casually cast Mage Hand and see if I can open it.
What are the stats on Mage Hand?
Here you go. I can open a unlocked door or container.
Let's have a look. Does it actually have any stats? Can it make checks?
No, that's literally just says you can use your
It's
action to
not
control the
unlocked,
hand.
then.
You can use the
Yeah.
hand to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or container.
Okay, it's not unlocked, unfortunately, but he definitely tries, and yeah, doesn't get much purchase.
Well, that's not going to help us if it's not if it's locked.
Unfortunately, no.
Is there any locks in it or anything, Craig, that I can see from this side?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Not a
telekinesis Tarlet
Not
up
a
there, see if you
visible
can get
lock,
it open.
no. But the hand tries and it doesn't budge.
Hmm.
Can I go and check the hatch out?
The fuck?
It's 20 foot above you, mate.
It's 20 foot in the air.
And someone step on my shoulders, and then can I eat them or something, or anything like that? Up there,
How tall are you, Inch?
quite tall. At least I think about
Like
12
7
foot.
or 8 feet, something stupid.
Well, I thought I was like 10 or 12. I don't know.
Could I reach
I think
it if
it's
I stood
about
on his
7 or
shoulders,
8 for a
Craig?
Goliath. What if you stood on his shoulders?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
probably. Yeah.
Go on, I'll give you that.
Can I check it? Can I check it out? Just
Mm,
you said
Yeah, it looks like it might be bolted from the other side.
Okay. No. Okay. Yeah. I'll just let them know.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any other way out this room, or is there only the hatch in the way we've just come?
That's the only visible exit from this room.
Okay.
And so far, that's all we've got. So
I
Is it-
ask the automated program or whatever the hell it is, can it teleport us back somewhere? So,
Can
like,
it
across
teleport you? No.
this room.
Has anyone asked the thing in the room ever asked how you'd open the hatch?
No.
no, we haven't gotten that far.
He just says
Um,
I'm under strict orders not to reveal the city secrets.
He seems to like that line.
I'm just saying, Craig, if you'd had time or thought, you should have just like recorded that line so you could just keep clicking the button.
I need a soundboard, don't I?
Something. I have been strict orders. I know.
Can we see the hinges on the hatch? This side.
No, it looks like it closes from the top and has been closed from the other side.
Okay.
And firmly shut.
What's it made of?
It's like a wooden, I want to say wooden or stone hatch. I don't know. Whatever it is, some material.
I mean,
No. Well,
Well,
wooden
that's
can
where-
be chopped.
Zan is going to use knock. Zan uses knock and the hatch. Boom, boom, the sound resonates throughout the chamber. It's almost deafening. But the hatch just boom bursts open. There you go.
Can we see anything?
I was gonna say, what can we see?
You can see what looks like a dome of ice around the hatch.
Someone want to climb
I mean-
up there and let a rope down?
I was gonna say we know we have to go up. Well, there is an upstairs. So apparently the stick is up there that we're supposed to stay away from, and whatever
Okay.
we're trying to do here is not on this floor. So
I guess that'll be me climbing up.
Yeah.
Okay.
probably have the best chance of it.
So if Inch gives you a boost up, I'll say that you can kind of jump up with a bit of a shove from Inch at the
Yeah,
bottom.
I'm happy to help.
Okay. Do you need an acrobatics check, Craig, or anything for me to go through up the shaft?
No, I'll say it's well within your means.
Do I
Between
have
the
to
pair
do a
of you.
strength check to throw him through roof?
No, I think it'd probably be well within your means to give him a good heft up a couple of foot, basically. Where are we at? Which one are we on now? Shit, there's a lot of rooms in this place.
Gonna take 2 minutes, Craig. Just to
No, it's
leave
fine.
the next one.
So
What
here we
was I
go.
wanna-
No, I've
wanna
read
go-
it. I just need to
Okay.
find the damn.
I
section.
think Chris wants to take 2 minutes and smoke.
I'll have a piss.
Yeah. We'll have a little break and we'll come back in 10
I was
to
trying to hint at it in the nicest way possible, Craig. I was
All
like,
right.
you need a little break.
take a quick break. We'll come back at 10 to.
What have I drawn? Yeah. Yes.
What?
Big fish, little fish, cardboard box.
Yeah.
Drawn where? Oh.
Been reading that article there, and it says you'd only have to unnecessarily spend £13 odd a day to waste £5 in a year. And I think that's just bonkers.
What's that?
Well, not really. 13. Think about 13 quid a day is quite a bit.
Yeah, but you think about you probably do spend that like just on shit most days anyway, don't you? Like
No,
you do.
I spend more than that, I reckon.
There
a
you
day?
go. That,
Yeah, Daryl.
on what?
Crap.
most people, you'd be surprised at how many people do.
I don't spend. I don't spend anything a day unless I'm going out somewhere.
A lot of people are
Same.
£13 odd a day spent unnecessarily amounts to you wasting £5 a year, and I was just like, wow, I've wasted so much money in my life. Fucking depressing. Speaking of, I'm going to order a milkshake.
Yeah, there you go. I was going to say that's how you end up spending that in a day and not thinking about it. How many people do you know that got to go get fucking like Starbucks every day?
Yeah, that's it, Frank.
That's what a third of that already. Not counting if you get something to eat. Gotta say, you get something for lunch. You go out for lunch. You get even just cheap fast food. You're probably spending,
Yeah.
10 to 13.
You'd be quite easily surprised at how quickly it adds up. Like, and you don't think about it, do you? So you think, oh, it's only £10, £12 or $15 or
You don't think about the fact that it's that almost every day. And that's just for yourself. God forbid, you get the family together. Go, fuck it, let's just go. Let's get fast food tonight. And that's not counting these days delivery, where it's the money plus the delivery plus all the bullshit. Oh yeah, you can rack that up quick. And yeah, it's not much until you look at the year to date or something. And you're like, holy Christ, what the fuck did I do?
no.
Me and Zoe went to town on Friday for a birthday, and I spent 15 quid on parking, 50 quid on something to eat,
Mm-hmm.
30 quid on cinema tickets,
Mm-hmm.
30 quid in the cinema on stuff.
There's 125 already.
Yeah, you've got already 125.
There's 2 weeks of there's the 2 weeks of unnecessarily basically spending the £13 a day nearly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Sarah and I, it used to be just, we would hit fucking Uber Eats or something, 2 times a week, sometimes 3, and that shit adds up with 2 people. Finally, it was like, okay, look, we got to stop this. It's it's bad for your health for shitty food. Plus, it's fucking killing the bank account. We're down to like once a week. Usually on a weekend, we'll get it once. That's our little treat for the week. That's not bad. I don't feel bad, but it's just like, 1, it's good for our health, but 2, fuck it, you spend so much fucking money.
Like you say, you don't do that, Daryl. You went out and got a Mackey's yesterday morning. You went for a meal today. There's 2 unnecessary times that it wasn't strictly.
Oh, I didn't pay for the meal.
Oh well, you went to Mackey's yesterday, so there, for instance, is something you don't think about, but that is all adds up towards
Yeah, but that's
the
like
year, doesn't it?
once in fucking a week.
No, you
Well,
eat more than one takeaway a week.
No, I think you find whilst I've been at my dad's, I've barely had any.
But
What about alcohol?
I don't
It
buy it
doesn't
in.
count. That's a necessity.
Yeah, that's a drug that I have to that's prescribed to me by me.
Live.
that's
Prescribed
right.
You're
by his
doing it
liver.
wrong. You need to do an eyeball, Paul, and stick it in your eyeball.
That's your
Prescribed by a doctor, Daryl, as well.
It is prescribed by a legitimate doctor.
You are Ross. You are Ross. Is there a doctor on the plane? Not that type of doctor.
Oh.
Are we all back?
Is it where
think
it
so.
says about being like someone goes on Friends, he's going out with a doctor, and Ross goes, "I'm a doctor," and Rachel goes, "Oh yeah, because if I have a heart attack, I want you running at me with your fossil brush." Daryl there running at you with a CPU.
I reckon I could do a defib just because it's turning them off.
Daryl is just going to be able to diagnose you, do nothing else. You know, Q&A.
You look dead.
To be fair,
seems to be
he
something wrong.
Why
could
do I feel like
outsource any illness to a real doctor.
There you go. I don't know why do I feel like that scene early on in Friday the 13th Part 9 when the guy's doing the autopsy on Jason. He's like, well, in my professional opinion, this man's
You
dead as
take
shit,
piss,
you know?
but I fundamentally set up the systems for Twitch to outsource. What the hell?
There you go.
We've got the outsourced king and queen.
I'm
I'm
clearly the king.
Definitely a queen. Right, so
I'm a
you
king of cock. Hey.
quiet inch. You jump up to this next room, and you are contained by a dome of ice around the hatch where you've jumped up. You ascend into an oval hall glittering with frost. Carvings decorate the walls, and long icicles hang from the ceilings. A 10-foot radius dome of translucent ice encloses the area around the shaft. Giggity. At the far end of the hall are two blade-shaped patches of pitch darkness. They hover in the air either side of a double door.
Okay.
A glowing green crystal, roughly the size of a human fist, is set above the door.
Can you put down a rope to let us up first?
Is there anything to tether the rope to, Craig?
Yeah. It's only 10 foot.
Yeah, nothing particularly.
Oh. No.
Maybe the hatch itself, if you sat on it and tethered the rope to that.
I'll try that then. And I would suggest not Inch coming up first.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was going to say other people.
Yeah, other people first, so there's more leverage for when Inch decides to come up. For like,
Alright, I'll throw everybody up.
yeah.
Jesus, I didn't know you ate us.
I know you all taste like shit.
Wow, Frank.
Anyway.
Oh.
Okay,
Right.
so after a while, it takes a bit of effort, but you manage to kind of hike your way up with a bit of a group effort.
And then I start asking the group to all pull me up.
Leave Inch to the
There you go.
It's a kind of magic.
I wish I couldn't see the names on the tokens. I really wish I couldn't.
What, you don't like the like Living Blade of Disaster?
Yeah, I mean, just
There could be a disaster attacking things. You never know. It could be useless.
I'm jumping up the whole fight, Living Blades Disaster.
What do you want to do?
Be up front.
Well, there isn't really a front, is there? It's a circular chamberage.
Can you put me here, please?
What do these look like?
someone might say a
Right.
fireball-sized chamber.
Thank you.
No, thankfully it's bigger than a fireball.
Oh shit, Inch. R.I.P.
Okay, so hold on. Let me make it right. We are inside this little dome of ice.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't get out of it. You can't get out to the wider room.
Can we
Yep.
see
So, for
through it, I
example,
guess?
Palace is out of the thing now, and it shouldn't be. There you go.
Yoink.
And I
No.
start smashing
know
the
what you
wall
mean.
of ice.
But you know, people just keep moving tokens around. There you go. There we go. Keep
Am
you
I allowed
still,
to
you
start
little
smashing the
bastards.
ice?
Yeah, you can do. So you smash the ice, and with one swift blow, the whole thing shatters.
That doesn't seem
I
like
pick
a
up some
good thing.
ice from the floor as ice cubes from
Roll
the drink.
for initiative.
I said that.
Oh dear.
As if any of us are surprised. Come on. Man. Don't act like you didn't see this coming.
Oh,
The fuck said ho ho ho?
Santa.
Need somebody roll a
It's so
20.
close to being a 20 then. God damn it.
Where's the pop out thing for this? Yeah.
Why is that not working? Okay. Oh well. See if that'll work.
Why can't I?
So, Inch smashes the ice.
I haven't rolled. I forgot. Oh, there you go. I actually forgot how to roll for initiative. Then my brain
Hasn't
went
been,
blank.
hasn't been that long. No.
So now what, Inch? You smash the ice with one attack.
I'm going to reserve an action to like rage or
Oh,
anything
you've
like
taken
that.
your action. You've smashed the ice.
Oh. But don't I get normally 2, or is that just attacks?
You can move up and attack it.
I would.
It's going to be hard to negotiate with the blade inch.
The attack
I'm not
is the
gonna.
action. You swing twice.
Yeah, so if they come up, I would like to like attack them. But for now, I'm going to hang back and let range fire some shit over there.
So you've taken your attack action. You can't reserve one of your attacks in that
Okay.
manner.
Yeah.
All right, so just
Unfortunately,
gonna end turn then. Actually, I want to stay back to see if the range can start
Okay.
chipping them away. But if
Alice, what would you like to do? The ice shatters around you and hits the floor with a very clattery ice on ice kind of sound.
I pray to Umberly that she aids Demora, Zan, and Inch as I cast aid on them.
Okay.
You gave me what?
I gave you.
He gave you the
aids.
aid.
So it's 5 temporary hit points for you 3.
Okay.
And I'm going to move up
how do
to
you
the front.
Oh, there. That's like
Okay.
5.
Just type it in underneath your hit points where it says plus 10.
I'm assuming that increases your max then.
Is that it?
That's me. No, that's gonna. If
Mason?
something attacks you, it's gonna eat you through the temporary hit points before it eats you.
Okay, cool.
Oh, the dead.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't been hurt yet, so we'll actually be the 8th.
Which one, left or right?
Right. Well, I'm going to hit them both because of my necromantic power. So, I mean, the first one on the right is what I've targeted.
Okay, so wisdom saving
Wisdom
throw.
save 16.
9.
9.
Wisdom
That's
to
right.
him.
And 11 to his friend.
So 11 to both. 11 to 1, 14 to the one on the left.
Okay. Yep.
That's what I got. So remember that.
Okay. So this one is going to go. How far did they move? Okay. This one's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there. This one will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there.
It's not his
As
turn
they
yet.
start. Oh yeah, sorry, I did roll separate initiatives for it. My apologies. So this one is going to take its action on you, Inch. Oh shit! It should have had advantage on spell saving throws. Whoops.
Oh well.
It's a bit too late now. Okay. So it's gonna attack you, Inch,
You.
with Force Blade. You.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit, those D12s.
Shit.
For how many D12 was that? 4D12. That's not even enough.
Christ.
Because
Fuck
It
you.
it crits on higher numbers, on lower numbers, sorry, than normal ones, and it even does more than usual in terms of critical damage. So that's 24 plus this.
Well, I don't think
Holy
Oral's gonna...
shit!
Are you taking the piss?
I don't
Nope.
think Oral's the problem.
That's 98 points of damage, Inch.
Well, I'm dead. Well, unconscious or whatever. I don't know how that works when I take more damage than I have.
Well, what's your health overall?
He has to
100.
take double his health. He'll have plenty.
That's what I'm asking. Has he still got plenty?
He needs to take 208 in a single blow to kill him.
Oh,
So-
okay.
So Inch is down.
Holy balls.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
powerful.
Yeah, I'm getting a living blade of disaster. Okay, yeah. I'm seeing that.
So that was
Wow.
him.
Fuck.
Tarlin. Now, what's interesting is when you start your turn within 5 feet of this creature, it gets to attack you.
Well, that being said,
Fuck off.
hang on, Craig. Hang on. I can because that creature moved and ended its turn within 5 foot of me. I can use my skirmisher. I can use my skirmisher.
When you start your turn,
You
it
can
gets
move up to
attack
half
you.
of your speed as a reaction when the enemy ends its turn within 5 foot of me. When the enemy ends its turn within 5
Right,
foot of me.
it's too late now, Chris. You could have done that during that last
I think
element.
you're supposed to call
You've
it.
left it, yeah.
But it wasn't attacking me, it was attacking Inch.
Yeah, but you could have called it when I stopped there and gone, right, I'm moving away. But you didn't. But now that you know I can attack you, you're going, right, I'm going to move away. That's
Well-
different.
Okay, yeah, go on.
Have fun with this. Let's hope I don't roll well again.
Can you...
10 probably won't do anything.
No.
So you're all right. Do what you want
Okay.
now.
Right, so now I can use my reaction. Can I use it now? To
You can
move?
do what you want now.
Okay, I will use my reaction to move away without attacking.
Oh, wait.
half-
That's when an enemy walks up to you, you can use it. And at this point, it's not, is it? It's your normal turn. So feel free to move away using your normal movement or fight it. It's up to you.
Okay, I'll just. In fact, I can take a bonus action to disengage from it and move away, can't I?
You can do that.
So and then I can just attack it normally. So I'll do that.
Yeah. So you disengage, it doesn't hit you, and you walk
Yeah.
away.
And then I can attack it twice.
Yep.
One. Don't know if that's a hit.
25, yes, that's it.
Fucking well better, man.
No, that's a hit.
And 12, I assume, isn't?
12 is not, yeah.
Okay, I will get my sneak attack damage because it's within 5 foot of an ally, even though, even if Inch is unconscious, does that still count? But it's within 5
no.
foot of one of my. No.
No, he's unconscious.
And then obviously, I don't know if it'll do anything but 1d4 for me poison. I mean,
It doesn't do anything.
so 6 damage overall.
Holy shit.
Okay. Alright, no problem.
I mean, there's a problem, and it's a giant sword that's just murked the tank.
Don't forget, there's another one.
Yep. Seeing how disastrously that went.
So we did
Sorry,
talk about
wait
how
a while.
short tonight could go, right?
Oh! Well,
I
don't.
can't help it. I can't even move my character now. I'm gonna move back towards the end of the room, and then I'm just gonna blight this fucker.
Blight. Okay.
The closest one.
I mean, the literal, I didn't ask how big the room is, I just said I cast fireballs coming to mind.
I'm honestly surprised he didn't do one of the Hadar spells on the entire bottom half of the room to try and occupy this one.
That
So
was
what,
an
is
option.
it necromantic, is it?
And necrotic, yeah.
Necrotic.
The type was the Constitution saving throw.
Okie dokie, Constitution it is. Oh my lord, 38 points, you dirty bastard.
Yeah, it's the dirty.
Fails.
Okay, so failed save.
It takes
okay.
38.
Yeah,
It takes the lot.
nice.
Assuming the necrotic goes through, which yay, it does.
Yeah, and I'll end my turn there. Unfortunately, there's another disastrous thing about to happen.
This disastrous blade goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and it's going to slash you, Pallas.
Has Pallas changed his image now?
Yeah.
The blade's about to.
Definitely gonna change his image.
Oh god, I thought that was.
That was nearly a 20. 20 is a hit, though, right?
Yeah.
So you take 22 force damage.
When I rage, I can't block I don't get reduction on force, do I?
No, unfortunately not.
Piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing damage, I believe.
I don't take any extra damage, do I?
No. It didn't crit you.
The moment Inch starts his turn, he's gonna.
It wobbled off 20, which I thought was gonna be. This is dangerous.
Yeah, we've seen shit.
If it took Peter out as well, this entire party, they've been fucked.
This is the other part where
But Zan now has a turn, so I get to hit him too. Huzzah! Because he's next to me. The good guys, hooray! Let's have some of that force blade shit. And that, let me just check. Okay, you take 22 points of damage, and you just missed out on the good stuff.
I think I can now guess what his threat range is there. Shit. Your reaction told me his threat range. Holy shit.
Yeah. You can kind of see what happens here.
Oh, I definitely can see what happens.
Oh no, Inch.
Oh.
Oh no, Inch.
And Zan, what do you want to do?
Fuck off.
Okay.
Holy shit. Wow, fuck you, Craig.
Words, Keith.
Just
We got one of these pretty hurt and the other one in front of you. We got to do something. These things are going to take us apart.
Did someone try to open a door then?
I'm just locking them before somebody
does.
Fucking.
He made the sound. I was leaving them alone.
It wasn't me, I swear to God.
Inch is wondering.
Let's find the sound satisfying.
Fuck's sake.
Use your massive noodle, Keith.
I hate you.
It's metal for heat, maybe.
Banish one.
Banish the higher health one.
The only problem with banish is it's an all or nothing. If it
That
fails,
one.
So what
Did you mean?
you're doing? Agonizar's Scorcher. Okay, to the one in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has to make a dexterity saving throw. Whiffs it.
Oof.
Well, this is not going well.
I mean, are you watching the same combat series of events that I am? Because it definitely is for you more than it is for us.
I'm also conscious about being brought up in the middle of them and then my turn being next.
I think you'll find you're not conscious, Inch.
I don't think it matters, Inch. When it's your turn.
Okay. Next person is Inch. Can I have a death saving throw?
How do I do that?
Should be on your sheet somewhere, I think.
Under
Attribute,
Go to attributes, yeah.
death save, and
Just
then
click it.
You just click on death saves.
Where in the list?
Right at the top
It-
underneath you.
Right side, top of the list says death saves.
Oh,
If you're in the
click.
active
Just
set.
click on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I doing
I
a
know.
normal one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hope you don't get a 1. You failed. It depends. 50. Craig, are we playing
That's a
bastard?
save.
Is it? I thought.
I can't remember what we said. 10 is a save. I'm going to go with
10 is a
normal
save.
rules. 10 is a
Okay.
save. I can't remember whether we said we were doing meat grinder or not.
Not that I recall.
I don't even know what that is, so I don't think you did.
You
Yeah,
turn the
it's
death
14.
saves up to 15 rather than 10.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
No, I don't think we did that. I did death saving throws before, and I passed them.
I ran
No.
that in my campaign when I DM'd Daryl. It didn't go well for people.
So
I
the
mean, yes,
question-
people
I-
died a lot.
The one thing I'm not so keen about turning meat grinder on, but I do actually quite like it when the DM privately rolls the death saves rather than it just avoids metagaming with the healing.
That's how it
So
should
people
be,
know
really,
that they've got a yeah. So people know they've got a heal, but they don't know really how quickly or what's going on.
Care Bear mode is letting them roll.
I'd like Frank to do that in his campaign if he's okay with that.
I might actually. There's a lot of things that I actually prefer the DM to roll. Like I prefer the DM to roll your stealth roll. You don't
Right,
actually
yeah.
know how well you did. You just
I
know
like
you're
that.
trying your
Yeah,
best.
because you absolutely should. Because when you roll a 1, you're like, "Oh, I've done really bad.
Oh,
I'm
I
not going
fucked
to do
up.
it." Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and honestly, it should be the same for things like perception. Roll your perception. Oh, I guess I don't see anything, but now I know there's something there. I actually, it's more work, but if I think about it, I kind of like the DM rolling those because it's less. Then the DM say, "Okay, you notice this," or
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
you know.
I like that actually.
The DM randomly rolling a dice and then saying something to you is like fucking scary.
Well, now don't get me wrong. When I'm playing at the tabletop with a screen there, I have been known to occasionally go, roll, scribble, and then just look back up. What was that? Nothing.
Yeah.
Paranoid as shit.
yeah.
It's great.
Let's go, Whitfish.
Whipfish. You don't have a whip anymore.
Yeah, but the name will stick forever.
I mean, that's what Peter Say does on WhatsApp for me now.
Whipfish.
I am going to. I don't want to
Bring the hammer down.
No, I am going to. Oh. I'm going to cast Oral Vitality. And then I'm going to point it at Inch, who's. Shut up, game. Inch takes 6 points of healing. Inch takes 6 points of healing. Now, if I don't have cantrips, do bonus action spells mean I can't cast them with like a regular spell, or how does it work out?
Nope.
Right.
It's a bonus action. Aura Vitality is full action now.
So, Inch should be back up again, and
Bonus action spells mean you can bonus action spell and still smash stuff in the face with your weapon effectively. That's what it means for a paladin.
okay. And I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Mason.
Well, first and foremost, I back up because fuck these things. I just saw him chop Inch into salsa temporarily.
Very few times does someone back behind me, mate.
He is. Yes, but I've seen what goes on ahead of you. I'm
That's fair.
behind. All right.
Oh, that'll get you in the men's toilets.
And
Good old reach around.
if Inch is standing back up, I do not want him dropping back down. So we will go with Mass Cure Wounds. Really, I rolled 8. Well, everybody within 30 feet of me, i.e. in the purple zone, gets another 8 hit points. So that's all of you.
Oh, nice.
Me too, as it turns out.
It's shift enter, by the way.
Apparently, that's access denied for me.
I've just got my
Oh,
character
that's
sheet
so
open on another
stupid.
screen.
Yeah,
I had
keep
someone
looking at
else
that
has selected. That's why.
That'll be it.
That would do
Yeah.
it. Well, the rolls were against me, but that should give everybody at least a little top up and hopefully keep Inch active for a little bit. I can't. Honestly, there's something else I should have done instead, but this was the greater good. So
I'm in the exact same position. I shouldn't have got into it.
I could have thrown like Death Ward on Inch to try and keep him up long enough to do that, but I'd still need to be healing him at this point.
I'm just looking at this initiative order and it's just going to go down again.
I know.
All right.
I'm hoping, but here we go.
Get it,
That's
Frank?
me. Yeah, Mask
Living
Heroes.
Blade.
Well,
It will move here. Well, I'm still going to chop Inch, but it's going to move there just to get nice and cozy with Zan.
actually okay with me. Not the Zan part.
I
It
want
missed.
Inch.
It won't.
Yeah.
One miracle down.
Tarlin.
One to go.
Please take that near death one out.
Yeah, well, I mean, that would be the smart move for all of us. Except maybe Palace because he's in a bad position for it.
5 damage to that one.
Mm-hmm.
Roll again. That's 17.
Yeah. They hit and they seem to be doing nothing. They're just pinging off the blade.
Well,
Non-magical.
Well, we're up now.
Fuck.
We're near it.
I'm not going to know that, so I might as well go for my third one.
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
I think at this point you take 3 shots and it becomes quite clear that it's just not doing anything. So.
Um,
It's like a Jedi sword.
wait, did you say?
I'll ping him back at you if you're not careful. Don't
Did you-
be
did
a fear.
did you say there was a crystal in here as well, Craig?
Above the door, yeah, above the center of this
I
door.
wonder if that's making the blade attack. If I can't do anything, how about I go around and attack the gem? If I can't
Okay.
attack,
If we get another round through.
okay. Well, with my, I think that's all I can do for now this round, then, Craig. Actually,
Can move.
You've attacked. You can still move.
okay. I will move. 40 foot, but I don't want to move around.
You're going to
them.
take a wide berth, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna take a wide berth of 40 foot around them.
5 to...
I should tell you goddamn right I am.
Yeah.
You get to like here.
Cool. That's me.
Okay. All right. Daemora, you're next.
On the one that we've been focusing, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. 19.
That's a hit.
11 points of fire damage.
Okay. It's still alive.
I'm going to cast another at it.
No, you're not.
That's a miss.
Or not.
And I'm going to go again. 15.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, cool.
But only 3 points of damage.
Every 3 is... Yeah, it's... Every little bit.
Still
right?
alive.
And I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to cast, to quicken thingy to be able to cast Firebolt at it as well.
Yep.
For another 6 damage.
It's dead.
Fuck. One down.
Every bit of me just wanted it to die.
It had 1 fucking hit point down. 1. I'm like, it's alive.
Come on.
Alright, and with that, I end my turn.
The only issue now is this is now got 3 is surrounded for some choppy chops.
Some choppy chops. Right, it's gonna choppy chop. Who's it gonna choppy chop?
Roll a d6, Craig, play it fair.
Yeah. I'm gonna start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, left to right. Let's go.
Yep.
Inch is about to get them choppy chops.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Inch. I'm glad it was you, not me.
Wait, I thought I was number 1.
1
yeah,
and
1,
2.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
D6.
It's a D3 effectively.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, 19. Is that enough
No.
to sink you?
No,
It is.
no, it misses. I
Yeah.
wish it missed.
For 19 force damage, you're unconscious again. And Zan, now it's the start of your turn. It's going to attack you. You. Come on, roll high.
Not
Aim
like
high,
that.
Willis.
12.
Might not be enough.
That's still a hit.
For 26
couldn't
force
hide
damage.
that hit.
Oh no, it's not. I cast shield.
Nice. Right, okay. You throw up your barrier and deflect this blade. There you go. Inch
Some might
death
say that
saving
you've-
throw.
Avoided a disaster.
Oh, shut up, Dan. I'm gonna
Delete
send
him.
6 of these at you.
And
You know,
again,
shut
what
up.
is this game?
It's alright, 10's fine. Palace.
Oh, wasn't it my turn?
Yeah, it was Zan's turn.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You
Shit,
just
go on.
attacked Zan and go, fuck it, he didn't get a go.
I didn't start my turn again. It's no, I don't want another death save.
I don't. We'll just skip over that.
Go on, Zan.
Well, magic missile.
Magic
out.
metal. I love this spell.
5. 9.
5, 4, 3.
12.
12.
Quick math. There we go. Okay. Now, Inch does his save and throw, which he did. Now it's Palace.
Okay, with my bonus action, I'm going to
I mean,
use my Aura of Vitality to heal
Uh-huh.
Zan.
Standing back up.
Is it not everybody in your aura for 4 points?
No,
to be
it's
fair?
I have to pick someone.
with the
Oh.
bonus, the bonus action is picking someone, isn't it?
Can use
Oh,
a
that's
bonus
a bit
action to
shite.
cause one creature in the aura to regain 2d6 hit points. And then I'm going to start just wailing on this thing with my right hand of Bane.
That's a good start.
Yep.
18.
Holy
11
shit.
even. And then I'm going to...
Magical bludgeoning.
Yep.
I'm going to magically bludgeon him.
Ah,
No, I am going to use my Channel Divinity Guided Strike to add a +10
To add
that.
plus 10. So yeah, you smash it for a further 14 points. Yep.
And that, as they say, is my goal.
Yeah. Okay. Mason.
Okay, inches down again.
I didn't want to res him again because he's probably just going to go down.
Yeah,
Again.
I know. I'm kind of thinking the same thing. It's like
And
I
it's just-
want to go over and res
Just
him, but
focus
this
on
thing's just gonna
dealing
chop him down.
damage. That thing's nearly dead.
It's just
Yeah, I think-
it's just racking up exhaustion then.
Yeah. When in
It's just
doubt.
there, like I get knocked down. Like,
Got a
But yet they'll still keep
16
knocking him
wisdom
down.
for me.
It fails.
20 points.
Yeah, you
Oh.
obliterate it. The it just
Oh.
the blade shatters from the resonating bong.
And then I will
Hey.
step over and revivify. Getting back up at a point.
End of combat.
I am going to use the remainder of my level 3 spell to heal Inch for 6d6.
Oh, I thought it said 66, not 60.
I thought you said
66.
66. I was like,
66.
whoa!
And Zan for a further 2d6, and that's my 8d6 spaffed.
Thank you, Peter.
Short game. Right,
Yep.
and that's
I
my
will
aura
throw-
gone.
I will also throw a cure on Inch for 23.
Okay.
How long do the temporary hit points last, by the way?
8 hours, I think.
Cool. I'll keep them on then.
All right. What are we all doing? Well
I-
done.
that-
You survived really deadly.
That looked really bad at first.
Can we
as the
secure the room and barricade the door and take a long rest, please?
What is with you in a long rest?
What do you mean? What's with me in a long rest?
It crits on an 18, and when it crits, it does 12d12.
Fuck off!
Bear in
Yeah.
mind, Inch, right? Bear in mind, 8 hours is a long rest. Now you've got to assume that Oral and Hair Army won't get to us within 8 hours.
To be
Mate,
fair, it took you guys days to traverse the city. Like you had quite a lot of rests and stuff.
But
But,
we
you know,
got to
you
assume when
needed
the
them.
rituals. We got to assume, Craig, when the rituals done that the shield goes back up. We don't know that.
Yeah, we actually don't know.
We don't know if she
can
could just
get in here
wander
or
in.
not.
Yeah.
I think if she could wander in, we'd already seen her, and she'd have killed us.
Potentially.
She said she was going to give us a chance to surrender, didn't she? So, and
You
bear
had
in
that
mind,
chance and it's gone. Don't
yeah, but
expect another.
No, but since we've done that, all we've done is walk in, search for rooms, then go. Probably only about 10 minutes has passed in reality.
No, you've
So-
been longer than that.
We had a short rest, and Inch did a
Yeah.
lot of dancing.
You've
Did
been
I? Yeah,
hours.
sorry, I forgot we had the short rest.
Right.
What
So
do you
what we
want to
doing?
do?
I mean, we can't.
Chris, you gonna touch that gem? Yeah.
Has the gem
Not
stopped
touching it.
glowing, Craig?
No.
What's the gem doing?
Well, I thought
Above
the gem.
don't
I,
know
above the
exactly.
door.
I thought it might be controlling the sword, but the sword is dead and it's still glowing, so I ain't touching it.
What gem?
Development,
Sorry, I missed the gem.
intellectual development.
I'll wait for Craig to finish reading.
Okay.
He's just
Yeah.
reading how fucked we are when we
Tell
touch
me
the
about
gem.
the gem
No,
again.
no. Is someone prying it out? It's a glowing green crystal gem above the door.
Because we've had such luck with touching glowing objects. Look,
I don't know,
if
think,
we've
like,
walked through
all
here
safe,
now,
okay?
we've walked through here now, we got out of the icy dome, we took out the things. Unless the doors simply won't open, it might be worth just leaving that alone. We don't
I
know what
agree.
the hell it's doing, and
What does
much
it-
like so many other things, we don't really have a lot of leeway and wiggle room on what we're doing right now.
Yeah, I agree.
What's this gem?
As much
what
as I
does it
don't
look
think
like?
it's the best idea, I do also think it's the best idea to try for a long rest.
If we're going to do that, I would prefer to know what's on the other side of these doors
Yeah.
first.
Like,
Yeah.
like we are fucked if we don't rest.
Well, we probably are, but I don't want to say, "Oh, let's take a long rest." When it turns out there's something right here that might just
Oh, yeah.
bust through. Let's
Makes
definitely look
perfect
first.
sense.
If it's nothing there, this could be pretty defensible. There's one door, and there's the one hatch. Not actually.
And I can
that
sleep
is
on the
dis-
hatch.
Yeah, potentially, sure. That's not crazy.
Okay, should we take a look through the door?
I think it'd be smart.
My anus is twitching.
All right, I'll stack up at the door.
Well, I got some more healing for you if you need, but
Okay.
This gem. before you open
Open
the
sesame.
doors-
I'm back.
You
by
are?
the way.
Go on, Peter. Sorry, shut up. In
This
for a second.
gem
Let people
before you
talk.
open the door. What does it look like?
It's a green. It looks like an emerald. It glows. It kind of flickers at time when you notice. Actually, give me a perception check. See what you notice.
Oh,
15. You notice that it like flickers when loud noises are made.
And loud noises.
You mean
Loud
loud noises? Yeah.
I don't know what we're yelling about.
I'm happy though, Craig. By the way, I didn't go for a milkshake. I had £10 credit with Shop and Drive on Deliveroo.
Sick.
So we use
Oh
your
wow.
credit.
Okay. I want a milkshake. I feel sad that I don't have one.
Sad milkshake losers.
wah, wah.
Literally.
Mhm.
One does not have a milkshake that brings all the boys to the yard.
Therefore, it's not better than yours.
What? So,
Right,
what are you gonna do, Peter? What did you want to do with the gem? Anything or nothing?
Is it? Did we notice it before when the swords were there? Probably not.
No, we did
Yeah,
see it
yeah,
because
yeah.
you
You
described
noticed it
yeah.
throughout the thing. So
What color was it then?
green.
Green.
It's
I was
always
on my
been
way
green.
over. I was on my way over because I thought maybe it powered the swords, but I said to Craig, "Now that the swords are gone, is the gem still lit up?" And he said yes. So now I don't think it's got anything to do with the sword. So now I'm not touching it.
Okay, let's open the door. Zzz.
You open the doors
Quietly.
quietly. Fair.
It's not like you, Inch. Pow!
Where are we? There it is. Nope, that's not it. That's why. It's not an I, it's a lowercase L. The crafty bastards. There it is. Let's have a look. So you open the door, and lining the wall of the far side of this room. All of this is well lit, by the way. There's continual flames running in all the sconces throughout this building. Lining the wall of this hall are 8 doors, each marked with a different arcane symbol. On the wall above them is etched an inscription in Draconic.
Have I got that?
Yay. I do.
Oh, nice.
I'm the local translator for
Oh
Draconic.
no, I've got Primordial.
I think it's you and someone else has it as well, Daryl. The words in Draconic, Daryl, read, "Speak thy master's name and enter."
Wonderful. I'll obviously translate as the local Draconic speaker.
What is on all the doors?
No, just above, like, across the centre in large letters
Oh,
Cool.
on the wall above.
So let's talk rest.
Do we see anything through the doors? Do we hear anything moving? Anything like that?
Nothing.
Any signs of action?
It's deathly silent.
So these 2 doors, is it like? Are we assuming this is just like a door that is like just 2 big ones that swing open and close together?
Yeah.
Or are these 2 separate
Absolutely,
doors?
yes. Yeah, so 2 large doors that open together, like, you know, like a classic castle
Yeah.
door that opens. Yeah.
Whenever you want to do a dramatic entrance, you know.
Is there a way then for me to put my axe on like something to stop them opening?
Yeah, you could do that. You could bar them if you wanted to.
Yeah, can we do that while we rest?
there's more than
So
one
do you
door.
think and go through to the other side, and then bar
No,
them
stay
no,
on this
no.
side.
from this side? Okay.
Before the DM takes my axe away.
Yeah, that's fine. So you stick the axe in the door. What are you going to do? Shut them again?
I've just
Stick
grabbed
the
my
axe in
drink,
the
sorry.
door.
Yep. And then can we have a long rest, please, if
Oh,
possible,
my-
Mr. DM?
I mean, you can try.
Can always try.
I've got nothing to lose at this point with the exhaustion and lack of hit points, so
Yeah?
All
is
right,
the rest of the party in agreement?
before we give me 10 minutes before we rest,
Okay.
Cast a
I
lot.
will throw out
Oh.
a prayer of healing, so that's an extra 14 to everyone.
Okay.
I am gonna follow. I'm gonna follow suit. Oh no, because what if we get attacked? No, I'm gonna save my spell slots.
Right, that's why I did it. If we hit the rest, I'll get the spell slot back. If we don't, everybody's got a little more hit points.
Cool.
Yeah, 14 to everyone.
I
Call
rig a
upon
trap.
Kellamvor in our time of need, and yeah, go for it.
I rig
that's
a
not
trap.
about trap.
Chris,
I
what
ring-
sort of trap?
Like to do with me, like to load me crossbows type of aiming down, and to rig it that if anyone opens the thing, they'll shoot bolts in.
Give me
Shoot.
a survival check to see if you can jerry-rig this trap together without it just being shit.
It's his shotgun on the door handle style shit.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, you deftly managed to all those years of I would say hunting rabbit, but clearly not. Hunting something far worse in the Underdark has taught you how to jerry rig your hand crossbows as a like trapdoor shotgun moment.
Cool. So that's like kind of alright. I mean, I've got no weapons now apart from a
I
dagger.
mean,
but
at least you think it is.
Da, 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 da.
Alright, are we taking a long rest?
Surprise, motherfucker!
We all good? We're taking that long rest now?
We should wait for the
Well-
DM to.
Yeah,
The DM will
Say-
tell us
Are
whether or
you
not
now
we get
taking your
killed.
long rest?
We would like
Yeah.
to, yes.
Who's taking first watch?
I will take the entire watch, Craig, because I'm on full hit points.
All right.
Hang on though. You still need to rest in general.
Yep.
Take the first, and I'll take the rest of it because I
only need 4 hours. Frank is an elf, so I'll take 4 hours of rest, and then I'll do the rest.
I only need 4 hours as well, so you and I can swap
Yeah,
out.
that'll do.
Fuck you, Frank, spoiling my fun. I was going to give him some exhaustion for his bullshit cockiness.
Well, just because I don't trust him doesn't mean I'm not trying to keep him active.
He seems to be helping us, kind of. Therefore, be alive. I mean, you shouldn't click that button until Craig says it's okay to click that button.
It's okay, a long rest. You managed to get through
Holy
the
shit.
night with a long rest, boys.
Oh!
Oh, fuck.
You're
I could actually hear the relief in Inch's voice then.
Yeah, that
You're
was
gonna
legit.
need it.
That was legit.
Are we level 10?
That reminds me. Yes, you are, Peter.
Oh,
Thank you.
beautiful.
What?
Question.
You go up a level.
Just before I forget, before we do anything
Go on,
else,
Chris.
I now take my axe back off the door. That's it, done.
Okay, yeah.
Are we leveling up now or at the end of the session?
Level up now.
Oh,
Are we
shit.
playing a bit later tonight by the sound of it? If you're allowing us to level up now.
We might not be. It depends. Depends how
I'm
quickly
down.
it goes. You know.
In my head, I'm just like, oh shit!
Okay, guys, D&D Beyond quickly. Oh, I'm so excited.
I am very aroused.
Ah, great.
Yeah, but
Level 10. I get Divine Intervention, which never works.
Does level 10 give me anything?
You'll know if you.
Consult
level.
the spirit.
Oh shit! I've got to actually know what the fucking meta magics do again.
Aw, I'm sorry you have to know your character. God, it's so rough.
Oh, ability score.
No, I was fine until right now. Now I don't know the character.
Right, this is what I need to know now. Am I best taking a feat or an ability score? Let's have a look.
I know what I'm taking.
I get nothing. And click on the D&D Beyond.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Frank,
Yes, sir.
is Magic Circle any
if
good?
that's happening.
Kind of. It's very situational. Like it reads like it should be completely fabulous, but it's like I don't know. It always feels to me like it sounds great and it's way too easy to just get around it. You know, it's like, oh, I put this cylinder of energy and all these creature types, you know, are fucked up if they go through it. Well, that's great if it's one of those like half a dozen types. Other than that, it's good for warding a door or area if you know you're dealing with those you know, fae and undead and fiends. You know, it's great if you're doing a campaign in hell or something. But I don't know. It's one of those where it seems like it should be cool, but it never seems to
But it isn't.
work as well as you want it to be. You know.
right, gang.
I'm just having a look what feat I want Craig, to be honest.
Feet at level 10.
Yep.
So
We're nearly at the end of the fucking campaign, you said, so I think I'm going to take things that might help me a little bit.
Meta.
it's just odd that you get a feat at level 10.
Yeah.
I don't know why it is like, but
I just got more health.
I really want to take this, but it's like I'll only get to use it once.
What's that?
Summon Draconic Spirit, Large Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, this is new.
You only need it once. And speaking of meta, you
It's
know,
500 gold to be able to do it though, and I've only got one shot at that.
worth it.
Pierce is not a bad thing for me to take. But then neither would be Sharpshooter. Would be quite good for me to give me plus 10 damage. We're taking a -5 roll on the attack roll. Would be good.
That's really powerful on the sort of thing that you're running.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take Sharpshooter then Craig, to be fair. Yeah, that'll do.
You have to
that'll
declare
do.
that before rolling, Chris. Not like,
Ah,
oh, roll
yeah,
24.
yeah. Yeah, no, I know, don't worry. And I've got proficiency with my poisonous kit as well. I
Right.
don't know if that does anything else.
Have we all re-imported our characters into D&D Beyond?
Oh yeah.
Not yet.
What, re-import them into Foundry? You mean?
Yeah, sorry.
So you click on the D&D button, don't you, and then import character.
Make sure image is unticked.
Say that again,
Make
Peter?
sure image is unticked.
Where's that? Where's the image one?
Under
Might be
import
blind.
character, there's a lot of tick boxes.
Update selection name HP. Image, yeah, unticked and start import.
Press default or custom on the resources next thing.
Just default.
I mean, all I got, well, I say all, I just got like a couple of extra spells, but boy, are they big ones.
What level spells?
5.
I can now cast an extra 5th level spell.
Jesus.
Me too.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
I can now take an extra 11 points of damage. Yay, me.
I don't know if that's worked for me or not. I'm going. Refresh.
I just stuck. Oh, there you go. It's doing it.
It takes a while. It's downloading icons and shit. Especially for new spells and whatnot. Also, it's going slow as fuck.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
foundry's just basically fucking shit itself.
Probably 'cause
Yeah.
we all did it at once. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure, that's not helping.
Sean's server screaming at the moment.
A motherfucker.
We're not the only thing in Sean's.
Can't scream with a ball gag on, sure.
I don't know. I've heard Sean do it.
Motherfucker.
Bring on the gimp. But the gimp's
Bring out the
sleeping,
gimp.
then you
Well, you
better
best
wake him.
wake him up.
Hmm?
Bring out your dead. I'm not dead.
Not fooling anyone, you
Yet.
Quite nice, actually.
Alright, be quick. Don't finish up inside.
Oh.
I'd fucking horrible that part.
Oh.
Look, there's the two girls from Destiny Child. Listen up. You're just gonna hit me again, aren't you? Just maybe use my last tissue. I have got
In
another
fact-
one now.
I think Foundry has taken a shit.
Yes.
I can't close any windows or anything.
Do you know what I've heard, Peter? If you continue to click and try and do more stuff, it's going to react faster.
Don't lie that you've not heard that.
Slowly coming back to life. It lives.
Raw power.
More power. Right, a Raycoon. More power.
Raw force.
Did you get an additional spell slot as well as the additional 5th level spell?
What do you mean?
How many level 5 spell slots do you have?
I was gonna take a Drow High Might.
I think mine
Well,
works
high
differently
magic
to yours.
I had one
Okay.
before. I think I've got. I don't know if I'm going to run another one.
Because I didn't realise how much extra it gives you that draw high magic. The dispel magic, detect magic, levitate, and something else.
Yeah, you get quite a bit.
Yeah, I didn't realise you had that much.
I want to be a magic man too.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
What
Are
did
we
you go
ready?
for, Daryl? Message me then.
Dragon.
Oh,
That's all you need to know.
What spell?
I summon a dragon.
Holy shit.
Can I
Where's the
ride it?
spell?
What?
What's the spell called?
Hang on, let me find it.
Summon dragon.
I don't
Summon
know, but it sounds great.
Summon draconic spirit. Call forth the draconic spirit, manifests in unoccupied space. Form of the corporeal. There.
Oriole.
The form uses the draconic spirit stats block. You get to choose the family of dragon, chromatic, gem, or metallic. Creature resembles a dragon of the chosen family, which determines certain traits in its stats block.
Someone outside your window. Daryl.
Just realised, all this time, Craig, I've been running around with this massive rock egg.
It's still
Oh, yeah.
carrying it. No,
And a shield
yeah.
guardian.
I have got my shield guardian, but I can only use that sparingly because it can't fit through certain passageways and stuff. It's massive, yeah.
Right, are we ready?
Mine's still important, mate, so I'm going to go and have a smoke while it's important. It's just good
Course
shit
you
to
will.
bed. It's... Oh, yeah.
Mine's in now.
Are we all excited for what lies ahead?
Nope.
For a given value. No,
I mean,
yeah, actually.
yeah. Very. Very aroused.
Bum 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 bum. Sweet Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah,
why can't it be level 17?
Those swords. Oh yeah. Why can't we just jump 6 levels? Yeah.
I just saw a nice ability I'd get.
Yeah. Everybody gets like ridiculous. You get your god level abilities at level 18 usually.
I mean, you know, at that point, it's just, you know, effectively game over. Now, as a DM, you're just desperately trying to find shit tough enough to throw at people.
That's. I mean, you struggle now. I think when you hit this tier at like tier 3, it can be hard.
No, and it's absolutely true. I mean, it's easier to deal with a party that is, you know, under 10, or especially if you're under 7. You know, once you start getting up into that mid levels, it's like you need to plan ahead. You need to plan bigger monsters and better tactics because your party has so much shit they can just blast through. And yeah, once you get to 15, it's like, all right, you have to throw massive shit at them.
You're like god tier at that point, really.
You start planning, you know, a large scale battle of, okay, there's all of these coming after you, you know, hoping that your players aren't just DPS machines, that they've got some control as well. And if they have a lot of control, then you're planning totally different set of interesting. It's, you know, it's a challenge on both sides.
So, Inch, you take your axe off the door and open the door.
The game is paused. I believe I have... What's it called?
What?
I'm just Googling 1 sec.
Googling.
Are we moving forward then?
We can't exactly go back and get anywhere interesting, so...
I want to take both me and crossbows off the trap, Craig, so before I forget.
Okay, Inch, hold up.
Yeah, I'm just stopping there.
Frank, or Peter or Craig, if any of you will know this, will sharpshooter work on all 3 of my attacks, or does that only work
Yes.
once? Yeah.
Can work on everything.
I think so.
Okay.
Sharpshooter is disgusting.
You take the -5, but you know you can use it on everything if you really want.
Yeah.
Where the frick is it? Go. Can I have a Constitution save, please, Inch?
+4.
Oh,
It's not +4. It's not near you.
Are you kidding me? 13?
Okay. You are now restrained.
Oh, daddy.
Yep. Okay. Who's next?
What's happened?
Say, since
Inch
the
is
rest
now
of us are there
restrained.
to
Enters
see
what?
what is restraining him.
Okay. Your limbs start to feel heavy, and your skin tightens as it feels like it's turning to stone.
As far as our view, what do we see?
You see him just slow down, like his legs he's struggling to lift them suddenly. He's not starting to turn to stone yet, but he certainly he looks laboured.
what was the description, Daryl?
I have completely forgotten.
That was
Speak.
I've said it now. Do you want to know what it said?
Yes, please.
Speak your master's name,
Yes.
Yeah.
something like that.
Speak of thy master's name.
Oh, what was his name? The fellow who owns the tower that Everlast said. Iro.
Yeah.
Iriolonthus.
Yeah, Iro.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes,
Try speaking that Inch. See if that'll.
I
let you go in.
say that word.
I can't say.
Nothing seems to happen. Who's next?
You want me to check for traps?
He's just paralyzed. There's nothing we can see, so I'm going to go with the assumptions magic and throw dispel magic at him.
Okay.
I don't know what spell is hitting him, so I may have a DC.
Can you give me a DC check, please?
Spellcasting ability.
It's
that's
using your
wisdom
primary
VA.
spellcasting ability, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, fuck me. 16.
Where's dispel magic? What's 10?
It's 10 plus spells level.
Wow, you got 16 off a fucking 4.
My wisdom is pretty high.
Ishma.
It's because you're getting an extra 4 off Palace as well.
Oh, that's probably helping a lot. Yes.
Does that work on spells? That seems really fucking weird.
Saving throws.
Oh, I did wisdom save. Sorry. Thought that's what you
It
said.
should be an ability check. Sorry, to dispel. So
All right, 23.
your dispel magic fails.
On a 23? What?
No, because it was a 4. It was a 12. You rolled a 4.
Okay. Fair.
If it failed on a 23, sweet Jesus.
Well, that's why I was like, wait, what the fuck? I'm
yeah.
like, okay, no. I'll take the roll. You're right.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you feel like you've given it everything, and it's just not stopping, and he just looks laboured and exhausted. Not
Look around.
literally. Yeah, just to be clear, not mechanically exhausted.
Yeah. No, fair. Okay, look around. Somebody else? I'm apparently not strong enough.
Try speaking the master's name. Anything on
right.
the doors give you a hint?
There's just 8 different arcane symbols on the doors.
Oh. Well,
It's going to be the masters of each. The
can I work out what the symbols are?
Give me and what the fuck was the test that you have to do for this
Don't
one?
say Arcana. Don't say Arcana.
going to be
I think
Arcana.
it is Arcana, yeah.
It's going to be Arcana.
Just well, sort of. Yes.
Yes, sort of. Yeah, you recognise that those are the 8 symbols of the different houses of magic, the different schools, should I say?
Anybody write those down?
Aberration, conjuration, evocation, transmutation.
That's not the.
They're the 8 skills of magic, aren't they?
You haven't hit all of them.
No, I've said 4. Evocation.
The 4 you've said are correct.
Yeah, necromancy's 1. 5. 3 more. Abjuration is 6. 2 more. I'm gone.
Divination.
Divination 7.
Yeah, those are schools of magic.
You've missed one.
I know. I can't think. I'm gone.
Abjuration. Did you say
Conjuration, abjuration,
No, that's
evocation, divination.
Evocation.
You've done evocation.
Conjuration, evocation, abjuration.
Do you want me to put you out of your
necromancy.
misery?
Divination.
Like
Thank you, Daryl. Its
Necromancy.
illusion was the one that was not
There we
mentioned.
go.
Yes, but it wants the.
is evocation not illusion?
Nope. Illusion's
I
its
thought-
own school.
Oh, okay. I thought evocation was illusion.
You've got abjuration, conjuration, divination, enchanting, and enchant is one of them. Evocation, illusion, necromancy, and transmutation.
Well, you know what? I'm proud that I got 6 of the 8.
Not bad, yeah. Good effort.
Roll with it, shit.
Right, what does everyone want to do? Who's next?
Did we catch any? Wasn't there like that slad that was studying the books? He didn't have a name, did he? Did he have a name?
We never
They
got
all
to speak
had
to him.
names.
He was just looking through the telescope. He didn't want to speak to us, did he?
If it's the 8 schools of magic, it's got to be like a wizard name or something.
It'll
Well,
be
there was-
whoever was in charge of said school, but we haven't got a clue who was in charge of the schools.
You've had not all of these names, but you've had a good few of them.
Right, there was 8 towers, wasn't there? 1 for each school of magic.
Yeah.
So each one of them would have been a person who run that tower. Was the names in any of the towers?
This is why it matters to pay attention.
I missed a lot of these. Don't think
Well, a lot of our notes
that's
were on
your
the other
fault.
map as well. A lot of
No,
our
I'm
notes were physically on the other map.
The names of people weren't written down, I don't think.
No, they
No,
weren't.
I don't remember. I don't remember any names.
Well, this is going to be an interesting thing then. Who's gonna do something next?
I'm gonna think really hard.
Maybe we should come back next week and we should watch Peter's YouTube VODs.
I don't
Quick,
think
Peter, send me a link.
I don't think I
This is
don't
why
think I've
you
recorded-
retards really should be taking at least basic notes. Like a
What
bunch
was-
of retards humping a doorknob.
Was the fella who had Kingsport? Was he one of the things?
No.
No.
Wish.com Anubis, no.
Don't come and do this. I'm trying to remember the towers. I mean, Christ, wasn't one of the Anvil one with that ended up giving us the thing
Is
he had in the
anyone
bay?
going to do anything? Because if not, I'm probably just going to leave it there and let you think about it, what you want to do.
I've
next
tried
week.
to dispel the magic and failed. I'm not certain why the other spellcasters in our party aren't trying to counter this.
Me either, Frank.
But this
but,
is why I don't trust them.
I have literally no spells to counter any other spells.
I know somebody else here has dispel magic.
Dispel
'cause they've
magic,
done
but
it
if
at least
Frank's
once.
cast it, what's the point?
Well, because I failed at it doesn't mean you
He-
won't.
I cast Dispel Magic on Edge, but I don't think that's going to
Really? Shocking. Not kidding.
I'm trying
Okay.
to remember of.
Can you also give me an ability check? Not a saving throw, just to be clear.
Wait, what?
Can you give me an ability check on your primary spellcasting ability, please?
All right, okay.
21.
When he what?
You feel like you've lifted whatever is afflicting Inch right now.
I'm gonna shout for him to get back here. And he's just
Inch?
gonna ignore me.
Can I fit through that door with him stood there?
Doesn't matter, just get
Yeah,
in.
I'll say yeah. Give me another Constitution saving throw, please, Inch.
Oh, I swear to God, this game's cooking
Your
me.
limbs now feel heavy.
Oh,
I've had bad rolls all night.
Some days are better than others.
Can't make this shit up.
I'm gonna cast the spell magic again.
Yep.
I'll do it, Peter, if you want.
Okay. Yes, please. It wasn't.
Okay.
It was
I'll do
Elvira,
it,
but it wasn't Elvira. It was.
Where'd you press to do the roll? Sorry.
You
Just to make
you
sure
aren't
I'm
far
doing
off,
the right thing.
Peter.
I know.
That's probably the most obvious one that you've had.
Because I kept calling her Elvira and doing that. Now I've forgotten her actual fucking name.
Go on, give me your spellcasting ability check, Keith, which would be intelligence for you, I guess.
What do show? Just intelligence ability.
Yes, please. Yeah, you lift the magic afflicting poor Inch.
Someone called her.
What was it, Peter, and which
Ivy.
school?
I'm just about remembering Elvira, and all I can think about is tits now.
Yeah.
Someone called her Ivor. I say the word Ivira
Okay.
and walk through the door.
Can I have a Constitution saving throw? Oh my god. Oh my god. Your limbs now feel heavy as if you are turning to stone.
I cast the spell magic on
Alice.
myself.
Okay.
That's my 3rd level spell slot. Bye.
Yep. Give me an ability check. Yeah, you relieve yourself of this.
I
And
step
then you
back,
step out and have to do it again.
and I'm not doing anything else. I need a long rest now.
And on that note, I think we should probably leave it there.
Okay.
Well done, chaps.
Thanks. I spent all week thinking I'm gonna fight fucking Auril, Mistress of the Dark.
You'll get there eventually. You know. There's worse things than oral in this campaign, that's all I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah,
Yep.
this
I'm, rack,
puzzle.
I'm racking my brain now to think. Who's the master's name then? If it's not that
Well, that's the problem. We have no idea who is the master of this tower or city.
But that woman downstairs, or that person downstairs, Everlast said his name though, didn't he? Said it was his tower.
He's that was the Iriolanthus. He said he was here
That's
to
the one.
help
Iriela. I can't. I'm gonna let Frank
Yeah.
keep saying it. It's not quite right, but that's close enough.
Yeah,
I'll
I
take
don't-
it, Frank.
Okay, well, I mean, whatever it
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Yeah,
But-
you're hitting it close enough there.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Didn't that Everlast say that he was the master of this tower?
He said he was here to help Iriolanthus restore the Yithrin. Okay, that doesn't mean he's the master of this city or tower. It just means that's the one trying to do it. I don't know
Okay.
what that really means in the grand scheme of things, because you're restoring this. Does that mean restoring it to its former glory, restoring it to its level of power? I don't know. We really have no idea.
Of all the things that stopped us in this campaign, it's the corridor.
It's one fucking trap. Yeah. I mean, and let's face it, we haven't tried the whole float telekinesis, shove someone over it to see if it's the floor. I mean, if there's runes all over it, like you said, that probably isn't going to work, but I'm just saying we haven't tried that. We're going to keep running out
Let me
of...
be clear here. There's runes on the 8 doors. The
Oh,
8
okay,
individual
not in the
doors that
hall-
you see in the not in the hallway, mate. No.
Honestly, that's even worse, because we have no idea where the triggering spell is coming from. That's actually worse. So yeah, I mean, who knows? We don't know what's causing this. We just know that every time you go in there, somebody starts to petrify. I'm going to kind of OOC meta assume that's petrification, not paralyzation, correct? Is that something you're willing to say?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, we're gonna run out of spells at this point, long before we figure out what name is gonna get somebody across there.
Bob. Just walk across.
It could be anybody, you know.
Harry, it's me.
Emotional damage.
Unfortunately, we don't seem to have any other way into this room, so we're going to have to come up with something. I just don't know what that something is going
Emotional
to be.
damage.
Haven't one of you got a spell that asks you God to give you an answer?
Me, but it's
The odds
a
of it
very
coming good is low.
yep.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I could try a divine intervention, but that is the biggest ripoff in D&D.
God damn it! I just want to get through this fucking corridor.
Of all the things for you to come unstuck on, it's a corridor.
No, it's not. It's
Okay, well, never
not
mind.
taken.
If we've cut there for tonight, I'm not gonna try anything. We'll try it next time.
Yeah, yeah.
I was saving one of those level 3 spell slots to remove curse on you, Frank.
Who's the guy that we buried?
And I appreciate
sorry.
that thought. I do.
Who's the guy that we ritually burned because he had all those fucking hands?
Fucking remember his
Oh,
name.
the
Necromancer.
The necromancer that we talked to. Yeah, I don't know.
Craig's eyebrow raise basically kind of take that. That might be the name that you have to speak.
Genuinely, Peter. Where are the vods?
Here's the thing, though. The phrase was "speak thy master's name," implying it's your master, not the master. Or at least that's how my brain is taking it. So somebody who's
Assuming they've translated Old English properly.
I feel like it's going to be a master of one of the schools of magic. Frank, would there be any doors in front of us?
I don't know that has anything to do with that. And for all I know, the speak thy master's name may actually be something about the doors. It may not have anything to do with this trap. As you said, that was inscribed over the doors, right?
Yeah.
That's inscribed over along the wall of the 8 doors. Yeah.
Right. So that whole inscription may have precisely dick to do with this trap.
Okay.